Yo, what's up, guys? My bad for the lag. Wait, hold on. Let me put this up here. Turn the volume up. Turn this creepy music down.
Got the Halloween vibes? I like it. Oh my god, it's been so long.
Jim Phillip dropped a bag of $2. www.
We just started. Bro, the neighbors are gonna hate this. I gotta close it a little bit. What's up, guys?
Thank you, chat.
You're my favorite character. Favorite character. Oh, you have the chat right there too.
191.
You are missed, bro.
Thank you, guys.
We can't even talk, bro. The W's, man. I was like, bro. I was like, what are you talking about? Yo, I rolled up.
I missed you too, chat. I missed all of you.
I rolled up 2 joints here. One is W for weed only.
Thank you.
And then one is a spliff.
W for W.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, W for W. Yeah, I know exactly. That's funny. It has a W on it. Yo, shout out to everyone that's in the chat. Appreciate you guys so much, man. Sorry for being late a little bit there. I went to go grab Chris real quick, and then I was like, just doing a bunch of shit. Also, guys, I'm sorry that I did such a late stream today. I was just doing a bunch of shit all day today, just a bunch of errands.
What'd you do? How long have you been back?
I was from London. When the hell did we get back from London? Hold on, let me turn this down.
My cousin Troy's there right now. Troy's story.
Bro, every time I tune into Troy's Instagram, he's like always in a different country or driving his Miata, or it's like this, or Fiat or whatever. Like he's it's always like a vibe, like some sort of a vibe. He's like posting. Yeah. It's crazy. We got back the 14th, so we've been back for like 2 weeks now.
Welcome back, man.
Bro, thank you, man. Honestly, dude, I was just I was just telling Chris that like I feel like you would or Freddie Breaker, you would really enjoy Amsterdam, bro. It's so trippy.
I want to go. I want to go to the Heineken factory.
Bro, number one, my initial thoughts of Amsterdam is like the same way I thought of London, where I only knew like imagination. Like I would imagine what it looks like. I would imagine what the streets look like. I can't really have a good picture of it, right? Once I got to London, I was like, damn, it's like it's way different than LA, you know. It was like I really had to I was like I couldn't even imagine this shit, right? And then when I went to Amsterdam, the same thing. Every time I heard of a coffee shop, I thought coffee shop was you go buy coffee, and then there was like a little, hey, can I get weed too? But no, all coffee shops are all basically just bars.
Right.
They don't even sell coffee. They might.
Coffee's at cafes.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's like, and it's just a bunch of bars, basically, like the whole Amsterdam. And then there's the red light district. Okay. Everyone was telling me, you're not going to be able to get your camera in red light district. They're going to fucking flip out on you or some shit like that. No one said a thing.
It was chill? You were going streaming?
Yeah, I was just like walking around. People would be interested. But, a good amount of people would be like, why are you filming me? What are you filming for? Shit like that. I don't know. It's
like the
funny.
Guys?
Yeah, guys.
The Johns.
Yeah, the Johns. We saw a good amount of dudes go into the red light district, and they all just kind of look like my age, like some young, early mid-20s, like dude who just like walks in. It's pretty funny.
I have a hot take.
What?
If we had red light district here, we would have less school shooters.
Oh my god.
I feel like that'd be like less stress. Like I could just go in.
It would for sure eliminate one school shooter for sure that we know about. Yeah, that probably would have solved that case. But I was kind of thinking about that when I was out there. Jesus Christ.
AK dropped a bag of $3.
Yuriy,
thank you for surprising us with quick perks Freddy Mercury, but for Tech Chat Game. www.
Thank you, AK. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Alright, here, you know what? I'll just take this shot really quick. You said you might take one later.
I will.
Cheers, guys.
Yo,
I'll go use the bathroom real quick. This is like one of the only, I got a couple souvenirs, but this is like one of the only London souvenir I got.
Palace.
Yeah, London Palace store. Because that was their first store, was in London.
This is sick.
Yeah, right.
What's up, chat? How are you? How you guys? How you guys doing? Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the love, man. How you guys been? I haven't been in the world. I've been out missing. W Ceiling Hat, thank you, bro. Thank you. It's the only choice, bro. I'm rocking the Bruce Willis right now. Friday night feels cool outside. Life's been good, bro. Been working out, been getting back into shape, been working. Been not going to Europe like everyone else I know. I feel left out, bro. It's so.
Haven't
so
you
crazy.
visited
Never
anywhere?
been. Never been.
Why?
I have cousins in France that I've never even met.
Really?
They were like, Troy, we met you, we met Sako, we met Xander.
Xander.
We met the big one, Chris. Who is he?
Oh my God.
He's like, you love him, you gotta
That's
meet him.
funny. You know what I didn't know? Like when I think of France, I don't ever think of like beaches or fucking waves or anything like that. But fucking
Eiffel Tower.
yeah, exactly. Potlord said he's like, even planning on like potentially moving out there because they have beaches and he's like they have good waves.
South of France.
I was like, France has good waves? Like what the fuck?
I've heard of this.
But bro, yeah, that shit, it was so interesting, man.
How's Mr. Toke?
He's good, man. We like basically,
that guy.
so he had said that he was gonna go to do this whole Europe trip a long time ago. Yo, shout out to Ricky Glazier in the chat, man. Thank you so much for coming through. Shout out to everyone that's in the stream. I appreciate you guys, man. He said I'm camping in a van but still watching. Shout out to Ricky.
Hell yeah. Shout out nature.
He's like a super good skateboarder and shit.
Was he at your party?
What party?
You're like the last time I saw
Oh
you.
no, he wasn't there that day. But anyways, yeah, so Paul Lord and his wife Allison had this whole Europe trip planned out a while ago, and then Riley and I were just like, fuck it, should we go to London and then we could meet him out there? So we ended up going to London, met them out there, and then we went to Amsterdam together. We like we took a flight together.
Oh, epic! The four of you?
Yeah, the four of us.
I have a question.
What?
Who watched Beans while you were in Europe?
My mom did.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
sick.
so it was chill. You know what's crazy is like when we got on the airplane, their seats were like way up ahead and our seats were way in the back.
Yeah.
And then at one point I see Pablo go like this. The whole row behind them was empty.
Awesome.
So we just sat behind them and bro, and you know what's funny is we were thinking like Pablo and I were like, yo, we're about to get so drunk, we're about to do this, we're about to do that, right? And they told us the flight was an hour.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, from London to Amsterdam. So we're like, all right, we're gonna get as lit as we can in an hour. We hop on the flight. They're like, all right, we're taking off, right? And then I'm like getting ready to order my drinks. I take out my Switch. I'm like turning on my Switch, right? Waiting for my Switch to turn on. And then Riley says something. I get into a conversation with Riley. Bro, I look down on my Switch. I'm about to start playing it. And then I hear, boop, we're about to land. I'm like, what? And then I look at the clock. It was like I think like a 30-minute flight or like 20-minute flight. It was super, super quick.
That's Europe for you. You go up, you go down on the plane.
Yeah, it was so trippy, dude.
That's awesome.
Bro.
AK dropped a bag of $3.
Thank you, AK.
3K flocked Yuriy and Montclair assassin. W.
Thank you, AK. I appreciate you, man. The Montclair assassin.
The Montclair?
But how have you been this whole time? I haven't seen you in like how long? You went to Mexico?
It's been long. I think I went to Mexico twice.
Bro, I know exactly.
I've seen you, yeah.
I came back the 14th and you were saying let's go to Mexico the 16th.
16, 17,
But
18.
after all that traveling, like I was like
You're burnt
I
out.
was so over it,
Yeah.
bro. And then also the day I came back, my mom picked us up from the airport. Her car broke down on the 405. We had to fucking pull over, call a tow truck. It was like a whole shit
That
show. Bro. It
sucks.
was crazy.
On the 405.
Yeah. But how was Mexico?
It was good, man. It was beautiful. Should I smoke this? I have not
ahead.
smoked in a month.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, you don't have to smoke. I don't want to be a bad influence. Dude.
Honestly, like Fridays are the best days to smoke weed.
But you haven't smoked weed in a month.
In a month.
And you're breaking that right
I'll
now.
just take a couple of hits, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, you don't have to smoke weed. I didn't know. You
I'll
don't have to
get
smoke
dumb
weed at
high.
all.
No, no worries.
I
was thinking about it today. I was like pushing it. I was like, I want to smoke today because I was like playing
No,
video games.
now I
earlier.
feel like
was
I'm a bad
got to.
influence, dude.
No, it's all good. It's all
God
good.
damn it. Well, this,
Cheers,
karma.
man. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, cheers. This is karma for being a bad influence to me in high school.
Fair enough. Done deal.
They said anxiety about to kick in.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all awkward. I'm gonna start stuttering.
Bad influence for real. L forcing him? Hell no, I'm not forcing him, bro.
I've been wanting to smoke. Like I was like, Friday's the best day to smoke.
Yuri doing it again? What am
Critter
I
abuser
dude?
dropped a bag of $2. How did Freddie Mercury get old so fat? Bro was just early 30s, now he looks like he's 50. What happened? Bro, an abuser and an old man streaming together. What in the world? Little critter saves every penny and is a little Yuriy. How much is this man?
Saves every penny. Bro, I don't even want to know how much money I spent on that London trip. Pounds? $100 is like 70 pounds.
Yeah.
You go.
The dollar's
bro,
not strong.
It's fucked.
The dollar sucks right now.
And
even in
only,
Mexico, it's not as much. You don't get as many pesos.
not only that, but like, you gotta do the transaction fee for the
Tax
bro.
evasion 22
Thank you,
dropped a
ma'am.
bag of
Thank you, tax
$2.
evasion.
W. Mercury, glad to see you back. Yuri, did Riley
Thank you.
respond regarding Doja making her that crochet plant? Also her favorite animal? We will be sending out an Arizona care package soon. I'll throw in my used Yuri rag for you, big bro. W. Yuri. W. Friday.
That was Doja? I didn't know that was Doja. I forgot to bring that up to Riley, but now I'm gonna bring it up.
Doja Cat?
Someone in the chat is called Doja Cat's underwear. No, but someone DM'd me saying, "Hey, I make crochet plants. You want one?" And I was like, "Alright, I'll ask Riley about it."
A paper crochet pen?
No, not paper, but
Oh, the knitted.
yeah, the knitted thing.
Okay,
but
good.
it's like a plant that's
dope.
crochet.
That's so.
But yeah, bro, I feel like you would love Amsterdam, bro.
I want to go.
You know what I had to get used to is I got used to it so quick. But in Amsterdam, you could just come to damn near any bar or any restaurant and just roll up. As long as you're buying like at least,
You love that.
bro. As long as you're buying like a Sprite or
Yeah.
something like that, you can go anywhere you want and just like. And because guess what? There's so many people just rolling tobacco.
What are the people like?
Everyone's super nice, to be honest. You know what's interesting? Is when we were in London, I was like asking people, like I was just making this joke about like I kept saying, "You what, mate? You what, mate?" Like pressing words in London, right? So I was just like saying it the whole time. And then when I went to Amsterdam, I was asking dudes out there like, "What are pressing words out here when you press someone in the street?" And one thing I learned from a lot of people is like they don't really have too much of like a street fighting culture. It does happen amongst young people here and there, but they're saying
London
like,
there is.
they're like, in London, I think it's
Okay.
like stabbings and stuff like that. But in Amsterdam, they're just like, nah. They're like, we don't really do that. They're like, we talk hella shit though. And one of the dudes told me he's like, bro, he's like on my way to work today. He's like, I just bumped into some guy. I bumped into some guy on the bus. The dude turns around and says, "Fuck you. I hope your mother dies of cancer." And I was like, what? And he's like, that's just how people talk shit in the Netherlands and Holland. He's like, we attack you with diseases. He's like, we'll just be like, just say like, you're gonna die of the most vile disease. Like they just say the most fucked up. That's how they talk shit to each other.
Damn.
And he was like saying, he's like, it's so casual. He's like, I just bumped into some guy on the bus, and he wished my mom had cancer.
They say it in Dutch though.
In Dutch though, it's
Okay.
ununderstandable.
Okay, I got you.
It's funny.
What about London? What are press words? Wait up. What are press words in LA?
Stop it, dude.
What? Dude, stop.
Dude, stop. I don't know. What are pressing words in LA?
Like, where are you from? Where
No,
you from
something
is like
like
a
that,
check, yeah.
But more like just like, I don't know.
What are some pressing words, chat?
Yeah.
I need to understand. I need to understand the
Self-
culture.
Riley's client dropped a bag of $2.
I'm not
This
Yuri's
is one
dad,
of
I'm Yuri's
Riley's
uncle.
clients. I hate the lashes she did on me. Was she asleep? Stevie Wonder couldn't get a better job. I need a refund, you little critter. Now I see why you abuse her. And Freddie Mercury, you're the old man at a high school football game.
What? Are you?
I've never been to a high school football game.
You are into football though, right?
I not as much as I was when I was younger. I would watch a lot of football. I play fantasy football with my boys.
Oh, I've tried that before. It takes two. You have to keep up with that shit.
Not as bad as like fantasy basketball.
Oh,
Because
really?
like fantasy football, it's technically it's 3 days out of the week, but it's mainly on Sunday. There's like one game on Monday and one game on Thursday.
Yeah.
But it's basically 1 day a week, Sunday. So you just set like your lineup, and then on Sunday everything happens. And you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But like,
have you made any money off it?
there's no just bragging rights. We pass on the trophy, small money.
I see.
Bro, you know what's crazy, Yuri?
What?
The amount of gambling that's like involved now, from when I would watch football as a kid to when I watch football now. Like they'd be like, oh, we think that, like the Rams are gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like telling you the Vegas game lines on the bottom and the national like broadcast, and it used to be like, no, like gambling's not cool, to like everyone gamble on your phone right now.
Yeah,
it's very popular.
Bro, I've seen a bunch of YouTube videos about in Vegas. It's kind of like many people, probably like 100+ people have made a career out of it, where like their whole job is they make an Instagram or social media, and they're like, I'm the fucking top picking god of any team, but like the guru, blah blah, and then like they start having people pay them for their personal picks or something like that, and then there's
it's
like
really bad.
And bro, they make hella bread.
Of
Like
course they do.
they're all like living these lavish lifestyles, like giving these like random pick options.
Everyone bought in. The NFL's like, yeah, fuck it, we're gonna make so much money, people gambling on this.
Bro, what are the biggest streaming? It's not the biggest, but like most. It's like it's starting to be kind of competing platforms called Kick. It's for streaming. It's owned by Stake, a gambling website. Okay. And Stake is like damn near sponsoring.
STAKE.
Yeah, they're damn near sponsoring like every streamer right now. There's so many streamers that like they'll even have.
I've heard of this.
They'll even have like kid audiences. They'll have PG audiences, and like they'll get a deal from Kick, and then they're just like, hey guys. This is my favorite basketball draft pick. You guys should go gamble on stake.com. It's pretty funny. I would do it too. I don't really care, but like I don't know. It's like I don't really have a thing against gambling like that. Maybe like I haven't really.
I don't have anything against anything.
I never. Do you know any like gambling addicts?
I've heard stories of like people who have like gambling addicts. I've seen my friend Sean. You met him. Yeah. This dude, like, I went to a casino with him. He was in Vegas with us. This dude is like one of those people where he'll get stars in his eyes, and like, you can't even pull him off a table. He's like, no, like more. Bro. But it's just like alcohol too. Like you feel bad when you see an alcohol. You feel bad when you see a gambler.
Yeah. Dude, that time when we were in Vegas, I went with shout out to $47. I went with $47 to a table for him to gamble, right? Mm-hmm. And I was streaming the table, and I think he lost like chat. Who remembers how much he lost? It was like an ungodly amount.
Was it more than $47?
It was much more than that. Chat. It was not no 4 bands, dude. It was like I think it was like $100,000, dude.
Vizzle dropped a bag of $2. Chris, can we see your fantasy football team? Who's on your team? What's your record? Do you think you will win? How much is the pot? How many teams? What pick did you have in the draft? Yuri knows nothing about fantasy or sports at all, so save your breath.
I haven't heard that in so long.
Oh, really?
Cheeps, can we take a little half a shot? A bag of $2. Yuri, you have the worst last name in the world. I didn't eat a foster parent.
There's way worse last names.
I'm sorry that they were sneaking in your room at night. You should be compensated for that. Make you constipated with the penetration that you've suffered. Fuck.
Jesus Christ, man.
I have a question.
What?
So, your buddy, I've never met him. I've heard great things. He's at the tables. You see him lose a substantial amount of money. Your reaction is like, holy shit. What was like his reaction? What was the vibe at the table?
He was like not even. He was just like just calm. You couldn't. At no point did he go, oh no. Like you never heard one of the like. He just kept doing it. So I was like,
what were you playing? Do you remember?
I wasn't playing anything.
What was the? Game?
Bakugan. What's it called?
I should know this.
Something with the B.
Baccarat, I think.
Yeah, there you go.
I think I just made something up.
It's something like that. It starts with the B. But he was playing that game, and like I've never even been a part of a table. I never sat with him while he's gambling, so I don't know if this is like regular or not. But then
it ain't tripping if you got it.
But exactly, bro. The fucking place that he had us Riley and I staying at was like a crazy.
I saw it.
Yeah,
it was the craziest thing ever.
It was insane, bro. So yeah, I'm sure he's fine. But
Bakugan.
Baccarat. What was I gonna say? Is
Backgammon.
Like, what I started feeling like though is he lost like 5, 10, 20, 30, and I started having this feeling of like, am I a bad luck thing? Like, am I making the game bad? Like, is it the stream? Like, I started like getting in my head thinking like, I started feeling guilty because it's such a huge amount of money. The guilt is going on my shoulders, where I'm like, I feel like shit. Like, am I
Wow.
good? Am I good? And I don't want to ask him, am I good? Because I don't want to make it
You
worse.
definitely
And
don't
jinx
wanna
it.
do that,
Exactly.
yeah.
So
Tax evasion 22 dropped a
That's
bag of
crazy.
$2.
Oh, and to
Yuri,
answer your question, I'm
you
3
seem
and
to
0 in
not
fantasy.
understand our relationship even though we've been in the chat consistently, so I will elaborate. Doja Cat's underwear is my fiance. So whenever you
Yuri,
receive
accurate.
messages on Insta, consider it both Tax and Doja. Riley's favorite animal?
Riley's favorite animal? Riley likes all animals other than rats, really.
Other than rats.
Yeah.
Rats kind of suck.
Oh, could you pass the bottles in the fridge?
I went to New York. There's so many rats.
Really? Oh, when'd you go to New York?
The New York rats. It's been a while.
Yo, so here's the thing with Mexico, right? People have been calling me pussy because every time I talk about it, I'm like, first thing that comes out of my mouth is like, how dangerous can it be or whatever it is, right? Stuff like that. And I always get mixed reviews. People in the chat telling me, Yuri, you're tripping. It's gonna be a good time. That's the news inflating, bad,
Of course.
news or whatever it is. And then I have other people telling me like, Yuri, don't go. You're gonna get kidnapped and killed. So, shit.
Mika dropped a bag of $2.
But you go all the
I
time.
I
know
would
that
let you
you
get
check
kidnapped
the
or killed.
missing hairline doesn't fool me, bruh. Say the word please so I can pull up real quick.
Oh my god, dude. Thank you, man, for the $2 donation. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Tripolowski.
Triple
Let's take a shot to that, baby.
Do you need a chaser? There's a Gatorade behind you. You could pour some in here. That's why I brought this cup too.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah.
You were planning ahead.
Yes.
I actually don't want the chaser, but I'll pour a little bit. Tripolowski. Alright, cheers, brother.
Thank you, Vizzle.
Vizzle dropped a bag of $2.
Cheers. Likewise.
Chris, it's very rude to ignore every question from the donos. You're a guest here, so you need to follow the rules and stop talking over donos too.
I'm so
You've
sorry.
been on
It's been
stream
so
long
long.
enough to know the rules. Are you
I've-
lying about having a fantasy team? Do you suck?
He didn't have a chance to answer your question because
I'm
another
so
donut
sorry.
came in.
It's been a while since I've been on the chat.
We can reread them.
Yeah, we can reread them one at a time.
TBE dropped a bag of $2. I've seen Daily Reprieve drop over 60K on blackjack tables when we were in Vegas 2
I've heard
weeks
that
ago.
word,
Put some
Daily
respect
Reprieve.
on his name, Yuri. He doesn't ask how much things cost. On God, I have the video of it. We will be putting it out soon. Stop being cheap, Yuri.
I hate this shit, dude.
Alright.
You know who else doesn't ask prices?
Who?
Fucking Floyd Mayweather, Kim Kardashian, Donald Trump. You know what I mean? Like, of course, when you got it like that, you don't gotta ask no questions.
Wait
but
up. Why? I don't
any
get it.
average like they get mad at me, or not all everyone, but like specific people in the chat will get mad at me when I go to any place. I'm like, how much does that cost? How much is that shot?
Yeah.
Well, they're like, oh my god, you're so frugal. You're asking how much the price of things.
It's a good
are.
habit. It's a good habit. And it's one of those habits that are gonna age well.
Yes.
Because me, I don't have that habit. I didn't check the price. All I did was swipe.
Oh my god.
And
okay.
it doesn't go anywhere. And you just think, oh, I'll go make more money. I'm not gonna try to like give a chat about like
Yeah.
money. Anyway, in my fantasy team, in my fantasy league, I'm a commissioner. We're a 2 quarterback league. That makes it a lot funner. We're only 10 people because it's 2 quarterbacks. I'm 3-0, guys. I'm 3-0. Let me show them. I'm very proud of my team.
Bro, I was just talking to someone the other day.
Bam.
Wait, here.
Bam. 3-0, baby. That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting. Sign up to my kick. I'll give you fantasy tips.
What the fuck
Sorry,
was
I
say?
hope that answered your question to the best of my ability.
Oh yeah, dude. I was just talking to one of my friends the other day, and he was telling me, he's like, we were talking about money and like, how you spend it and save it, whatever. And then he was telling me, he's like, bro, he's like, I remember. He said he went to Vegas for some sort of booked event, got a huge lump sum of money, right? Where it was like a good chunk of money, you know what I mean? And then he's like, I just was on this vibe of like, shit's gonna keep coming in every weekend. He's like, I blew the whole bag that weekend in Vegas. He's like, I just got paid this huge lump sum of money, and then I spent the whole thing in like a couple of days. And
That's so crazy.
And then he's just like, now like at that time I was like, oh, what a good time, great time. But he's like, now I think about it, he's like, I could have used that shit so much more constructively or better. You know what I mean? Like than just being like, oh yeah, fuck it, price doesn't matter. Let me just spend everything.
There's a Little Dicky song, Save That Money. This economy, guys, just put your head down, stack that cheddar, bro.
Stack that cheddar, bro.
Yeah, you don't know what's coming, bro.
But okay, so
Save your money. One day it'll save you. That's a good quote.
that's a good quote. You've taught me a lot of good quotes.
Thank you, man. I've heard them and I learned them and
I forgot
sometimes
what
I pass it on.
I forgot what you said last time we were talking. You were like telling me you were saying like you're like saying that sometimes you said that in swimming or lifeguard it's a practice that if someone's drowning you don't go over there and like immediately try to like hug them and try to save them.
Because they're gonna hold you and drown you too.
What you do, it sounds weird, but you start kicking them towards shore, towards something they could catch on. You just like kick them instead of like trying to hold them, because if you help too much, they start dragging you down too. And it's kind of like you were saying, it's like a life proverb where like it applies to life. You help someone too much, they drag you down as well.
Or like like what makes you think you could help someone? You know how hard it is to help someone?
Bro,
Like someone with like a mental disease or something. Like you try to help out like. It's a family member that's like has some sort of you think you're Superman? You think you have the tools capable to like say something? No.
W. Yuriy. W. Freddie Mercury.
Thanks, guys.
Freddie, I'm sorry I texted and called you on Yuri's stream that one time.
It's okay.
I hope you weren't weirded out about it.
It's all good.
I just wanted to say hi. Did you block me? I understand if you did. Anyway, W chat, W stream. I'm drunk. www.
That.
Yo, shout out to Richie, man. He said I just worked a 12-hour shift, man. Thank you so much for coming through to the stream after that, dude.
Thank you. How many people do we have? Go a little to the left. Okay,
220.
220. Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Shout out to everyone that's in the stream right now.
Hell yeah, 223. 2 Michael Jordans.
2 Michael Jordans.
W Richie.
Indabin dropped a bag of $2. Hello, Mr. Mercury. Nice to see you. You're one of my favorites from the Yuriy verse. Great vibes, man. Yuriy, you should hang out with Blassie on stream with a perkster. But anyways, it lit. W stream. Not to sound like a hater, but have you considered a hat?
I didn't bring one today. I was wearing the helmet for my bike. I usually wear a hat for you guys.
TBE dropped a bag of $2.
Haters, dude.
It's okay, man. It is what it is.
One thing I did learn from the Daily Reprieve is that scared money don't make money. He told me sometimes you're up and sometimes you're down, but Daily Reprieve is up. I'm just being real. Respect on his name. And why does Freddie have an iPhone 5?
Bro, like what the fuck?
Why are you pocket watching?
I have a fucking Android, dude.
You do? Why? Yeah, it's green text. Why are you doing that?
You noticed it, right?
Yeah.
I've had a couple people. I've been texting a couple people. Blassie hit me with it too. Where I was texting Blassie, and Blassie's like, "Why are your texts green?"
Yeah. Why'd you get the Android? Why does it look just like an iPhone?
No, so I've been. No, iPhones look just like this. Bro, Android's been ahead of the game. I don't want to get into this conversation, but like Android's been ahead of the game with everything they've created. Anyways, Riley broke her phone, and then and I was gonna say like, oh, Riley, you could use this phone.
And she's
but
like,
then,
no, I want the iPhone.
well, she didn't say that, but she was like, fuck. And then I was like, okay, you know what? I do have more experience with this thing.
Good man.
And then also not only that, but when I do my streams, I need this phone for TTS. So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll use the Android, and then she uses my phone. I just switched SIM cards. We're fine. But the green text thing is like kind of like it's annoying. Also, I can't send photos and videos without it looking like absolute dog shit. It just looks like shit every time I send anything.
Because you sent to someone else.
Yeah, exactly.
I got the iPhone 12 mini. This is the best. I got a smaller phone because the smaller your phone is, the smaller the part of your life it is.
You're going bankrupt? Yeah, I had to sell my iPhone and I had to downgrade to my Android, dude.
I don't think they make the minis anymore, but they're really cool.
No, I think the iPhone 5 and the iPhone 5 Pro, the 5 I think is basically like a mini. Like it kind of looks like it. I'm not sure. Pawned it? Yeah, I had to pawn it, dude. Pawn the iPhone is crazy. Oh my god, bro. Do your homework on Yuriy pawning his iPhone.
Have you pawned anything? It sounds very horrible. And
I have pawned something. No, me personally, I've never pawned anything, but back in the day, I think I've done it with you before.
Was it stolen?
It was stolen.
Oh my god.
But back in the day when I was like 15, 16 and I needed like weed money and shit like that, we would just come across items, go to the older homie, be like, yo, can you go to the pawn shop? And then he would just go in and get like, I don't know, like 20, 30 bucks.
Desperate times, brother.
Desperate times, brother.
Shemushka, huh?
Yeah. I can't help it. That shit's addictive. I was like telling myself I shouldn't eat this on stream, but I was like, fuck it, I'll do it too.
You're a rookie at it though.
Obama
You do
phone?
one at a time?
No, well, you do a bunch.
You throw a bunch.
But then I can't talk.
Yeah, it's like a rotation. There's different levels, skill levels.
Bro is car hopping. Okay, I've had a lot of weird hustles to make money in my life before, but
Yeah.
it was the funniest hustle I heard. I won't say a name, but you know this guy too.
Okay.
He told me that back in the day, I didn't even know he did this at the time, but he like in the future he told me, he's like, bro, back in the day, he's like, to make some bread, he's like, I would drive around like Beverly Hills and the Hollywood Hills to rich areas, find like Mercedes, BMWs, pop off their hubcaps, and list them on eBay.
Dialefla dropped a bag of $2. Yuri, you broke Jew critter go by Riley, the iPhone 15. What are you doing? I can't believe you, bro, with all the donos you can't afford to get her phone and Freddy a hair transplant. Stop when the ass daily reprieve for let Freddy borrow a hat.
With all the donos, bro, 1 second the chat's like, brokey, blah blah blah, get a real job. Next second it's like, why aren't you sending Freddie Mercury to Turkey? And
yeah,
then getting
to get a hair transplant.
And getting Riley an iPhone.
I am gonna get the hair transplant, guys. Don't worry. I'm definitely thinking about it.
Really?
Maybe a birthday present to myself.
No.
I gotta get MGK's hair transplant guy.
I
gotta get LeBron's hair transplant guy.
I personally know a dude. I don't think it's a secret no more, right? But I'm not gonna say the name. But I don't think it's a secret no more. But I knew a person that was like my age, and like he told me like, you know, I'm getting a hair transplant. I was like, what? No way, dude. And he's like, and I didn't even notice because he used to always wear hats. And then like he's like, bro, look at this. And I was like, whoa. I was like, I didn't even notice. And then he fucking went to go get a hair transplant basically. And we're like the same age. And I was like, what? No way.
Yeah.
Bro. The speculation already.
This all the speculation of who's
who it is.
Who could it be?
Bro, Jesus Christ, man. But no, dude, traveling is so sick, man. That shit's like dope as hell. Because like I'm telling you, with London, with Amsterdam, with Greece, I never even thought about Greece. I never even had a fucking thought about Greece, right? But like with London and Amsterdam, I've genuinely thought about like what could it look like, what the streets would look like. Right. That shit's so trippy. Actually walking through there,
it's like older. What's different about it?
It's way okay. So London, number one, is like our streets in LA, especially in the Valley. The streets are wide. It's like, you know what I mean? Like to walk on the streets, kind of weird. You're either like a crazy homeless person, or you're like jaywalking for a second. But like out there, the streets are also compact that. The cars, number one, when you're driving past each other, you're like this far apart at all times.
Because
and then also
those weren't made for cars.
Exactly. Streets, and also there's people walking in the streets, jaywalking. It's like fucking crazy. And it's not even just one area is like that. I feel like West Hollywood is kind of a little bit similar to that, but not as packed. But like all of London is just fucking hella dense and packed. It's crazy.
What'd you think of, you been to Paris?
No, we didn't go to Paris.
Have you heard of Paris syndrome?
No.
So it happens to a lot of like, mostly Japanese people.
Oh fuck.
Tax Evasion 22 dropped a bag of $2. Yuri, have you noticed I've been here every stream? Consistent as fuck. But guess what? There's not one mod in your chat, bro. You need a consistent mod, and Tax could be that. Lots of spam on the chat RN. Tax. 4. Mod.
What about
Tax.
Gorilla Steve,
4.
man?
Mod. Tax.
Has he been
modding? Mod.
He went crazy.
W.
Really?
No, I'm joking. I don't know where he is.
We lost him.
We lost him.
Shout out Gorilla Steve.
Yeah, shout out
So Paris syndrome. So like, let's say the Japanese culture, they're very like, I don't even know about Japanese culture. They're very orderly. They're very like
respect oriented.
They're very like cleanliness. Yeah. You know. So they romanticize Paris. They're like, Paris, it's so beautiful. The city of love, the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
They get there. And it is what it is. There's like cigarettes on the floor. It's hustle bustle, and they can't take it. The ambulances need to be called. They go hysteric.
Really?
Paris syndrome.
What the fuck?
Where they're like, I can't. This can't be it. Like it's like a.
They have like a panic attack.
They have a panic attack because their imagination didn't match the reality of what they thought was.
Bro, for sure that has to have happened to someone coming to Hollywood or LA. They came here and they were like, bro, celebrities, you know, fucking diamond street lamps.
They just told me to go to the hotel room. I'm leaving.
Yeah, exactly. Then
course,
you fucking like
100%.
pull up to a hostel and you're like, bro, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Staying next to a homeless man injecting heroin. You're like, bro, this is not Hollywood at all. What the fuck?
You're right. Shout out stream.
No, shout out to the stream.
What
I hit up Freddie Mercury earlier and I was like, you want to do a karaoke stream? But it was kind of like way too last minute. I gotta plan stuff like that ahead of time, but No, yeah, I was.
You've done karaoke before?
I'm street man.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
I don't have
Dictator
one. That's the
abuser
issue.
dropped a
I
bag of
can't.
$2. What's the stream going to be about? Yuriy giving Freddie the hairline perkery a hand job, whereas Riley laying down, covered up from head to toe because the abuser thinks he's in the Middle East. I can't believe you let her do lashes that are horrible.
The Middle East.
Jesus.
No shortage of drama in the chat. That's good. That's good. Same old, same old.
Same old.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, I just recently did.
I haven't kept up. I don't know anything.
I just recently did a stream with this other streamer / YouTuber dude, and then after like 3-4 streams with him, he like basically said like, oh man, like I can't handle the audience, like I don't want to mix viewers anymore. Like he was just,
your audience is too hardcore for him.
Yeah, I guess.
Who was the streamer? You can't say.
No, I can. It was Garrett. Yeah, Garrett. Said he was like he made. Yeah, it's not even a secret. He like posted on Discord. He was like, I don't want to mix viewers no more.
Cause they're assholes.
Chat. I don't know what.
Chat. You guys are nice to me, man. You guys
I don't
can
know
be
what they
mean.
did.
It's all good though.
I don't know what they could have done.
Garrett, a trash streamer. Chill out, man. Custer.
Oh no. But this is
What's going on here? What is this?
So this is when I did one of the last times I did karaoke.
Where is this?
I can't say.
I thought it was Europe because there was soccer in the background.
Oh no, this is in LA.
Okay.
But,
I can't say.
But this shit was so embarrassing, dude, because I couldn't keep up with the lyrics on the
I want to see everyone with my appearance here.
It's better to not keep up than sing them too fast.
Oh, you think
don't
so?
worry about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
His palms are sweating. Oh, the candy shop.
Yeah.
Woo! The girls are loving it.
Two like older ladies came up and like started dancing
That's
on stage.
awesome. Bro, 50 gets it popping. Look at that. They just come.
I'll take you to a candy shop. Don't you stop.
Oh.
Yeah. My pony's on the mic. Let's go.
They all gotta be up there with you, bro.
Once the lyrics popped in, it was like instantly over with. I could not keep up with
It
it.
goes something like, I could do it your way. How do you want it? You want me to back up over? Should I push up on it?
Push that thing up, or should I push up on it? Temperature rising, oh, let's go to the next level. 10 for 10 neck, on his detail.
Hell no, this ain't no. Bro, it was so bad, dude. It was so bad.
I'll be a nympho, you be a nympho. I'm the love doctor.
No, yeah, so we should definitely do that, you know what I mean?
I would have done it, bro. I would have had you back.
We should plan up ahead of time, you know what I mean? So you can know
Yeah.
like a day in advance.
I would
or
have sang
shit
some
like that.
Britney Spears or something.
Do we do like a Monday night or do we do like a Friday night?
No, like a Thursday or Friday. At that one place I was telling you, they take it serious though.
What does that mean?
Like they're like.
They'll kick me out?
Like no, I'm not like they show up. The people that are karaoke,
they've been doing
they
it
have
all
skills.
the time. Yeah,
Freddie
yeah.
They have
40-year-old
skills.
virgin dropped a bag of $2. Freddie, this is your inner thoughts. I know I'm old. I know my hairline is ghost. I sit here with a 30-year-old revenge of the nerds. We're both so sad. This guy abuses his girlfriend and I am in a midlife crisis. I don't know what to do. My feet smell sad.
My feet smell
My
sad.
feet smell amazing.
What's sad smell like? Hey, I'm not 30, I'm 29, dude. I'm literally 29 years old.
You're 29. I'm 31. My hairline's 52. It is what it is, brother.
Oh shit, dude.
I don't know, man.
And also, you know what's crazy is, bro, I would have never thought I would ever go to Amsterdam, and then we went there, and a bunch of people like, you know, recognized me, like
No shit.
you watch the streams, and then like a couple shop owners, like a clothing shop owner and two, like psychedelic shop owners, you know what I mean, like or smoke shop owners, like hit me up too. I was like, bro, I got to link up with like two of them. It's pretty crazy. I was like, what the fuck? I would have never expected in Amsterdam. And also, Amsterdam's tiny.
Yeah.
It's super small. Like, you could just walk around.
What
it,
percentage of the people do you think are tourists?
Like I think like 90. I think all the only locals there are the salesmen, or if you work there, you're a local, right? Like, but also no.
It's like when you worked at Starline Tours.
there was a couple,
Everyone you talked to didn't live there. They were-
exactly.
okay.
But there was a couple people that I asked. I was like, "Are you, you know, a tourist, blah blah?" And they're like, "No, like I just come here and kick it on the weekends because it's like probably a cool spot to come kick it, you
Right.
know." And you know what's crazy is there's Amsterdam, like I said, super small area,
Yeah.
full of drugs, psychedelics,
Yeah.
prostitutes, all this just debauchery, right?
Yeah.
And then like a mile away, like a 15-20 minute walk is the Anne Frank house where she was like stashed away all those years.
Okay, wow.
And like, you know, I read the books and I saw like, you know, movies and I like did all this, you know, learned about it in school and shit, but like seeing that, I was like, what? And then I was thinking like, okay, in Anne Frank's era, it wasn't like this, right? But no, dude,
It was.
Amsterdam has been known for like prostitution for like 500 or 900 years, like some crazy amount of years, like
Okay.
hundreds and hundreds of years. It's been known for, not like, you know, for weed, but like people come there and do drugs or buy drugs or shit like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, Anne Frank was literally like a mile away from this crazy party town, and she was just like hiding for her life. It's kind of crazy. It's insane.
That is crazy. They found her. She was like hiding in the.
But I wonder if it was still like lit at that.
You went to Anne Frank's house?
No, Riley, I got way too drunk one night. I got way too drunk one night. I woke up the next morning feeling like shit. I had to spend the whole day in recovery mode. And then the whole squad, Riley, Toke, and Allie, they went to go to the Anne Frank house, but it was sold out. That shit's hella popular. So they just went, like, looked outside of it. And every time I thought of the Anne Frank house, I thought of a fucking American type house. Their houses look like apartment buildings. It looks like a 3-story apartment building,
Yeah.
and it's squished between a bunch of other buildings.
Right.
So that's kind of like what it looks like. And I guess there's like a stairway slash like bookshelf type thing that looks like it's, you know, just normal, but it opens up into a
Okay.
sliding thing and you just see a bed there. And she just spent all her time there. That shit's crazy.
That is crazy. That is crazy how they were being hunted.
I know.
The Jews, right? They were like,
Yeah.
"Are you a Jew? Get out of here!" Like,
Yeah, exactly.
we know.
But I'm like, that's what I'm wondering, like, if at that time was Amsterdam still like this crazy fucking red light place, or was there just like a bunch of Nazi soldiers standing on every corner, like making sure there's no, you know, Jewish people on the streets? Like, what was going on there?
I have no idea. Sounds like a horrible time in the world,
I know, bro. I can't even imagine living at that time.
right?
But also, the water smells like shit, dude.
The canals.
The canals. You would like.
I heard there's like millions of bikes in the canals.
There's millions of. I'm not even surprised. I didn't see any like specifically bikes in the canals, but the canals have. Bro, there's at some points, like this is the road, right?
Yeah.
Canals right here, and this is a parking spot. There's not even a curb. Cars are literally parking. Cars probably fly in there on a daily basis. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and I asked a couple people. I was like, yo, do people ever like fall in the water or some shit? They're like, all the time. They're like, people get super drunk and just fall in there all the time. And he's like, they get sick.
Oh, so that must suck. Yeah, you
Bro.
like got sore throat and shit. from
Probably
falling-
worse than sore
Is there
throat.
sewage in there? It's like sewage.
I'm sure it is
Yeah.
sewage, but whatchamacallit, it's like they used to use it as sewage for a long time. Probably now they don't, but all that years of using it as
water
sewage
processing plants.
probably fucking all fucked it up. Why he sit like that? I don't know. He's just comfortable. Oh, bro, when I was in London, I smoked a $47 cigar. $47 cigar, yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's expensive.
Yeah, right? I don't know. Well, dude, when I was out here, I was on stream one time and I went to a cigar shop and I was like, let me get your finest cigar, right? They had a little humid door.
Humidifier? Yeah.
A humidor, whatever it's called,
Yeah.
like one of those rooms and everything. I was like, let me get your most expensive cigar. And it was like $15. So when I went to this
That's a
cigar
good
lounge,
cigar.
I was thinking like, you know, their most expensive cigar might be like $15-20.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't know the whole world behind aged cigars. The cigar I smoked was like from 2007 or something like
cool.
that. So
I didn't know that.
yeah,
either.
I didn't know that shit either. They aged them shits. But imagine like keeping that shit smokable after 20 years.
That means it's good.
Yeah, right?
That means it's a good
Flex
product.
Can Frank dropped a bag of $2. Yuri. Nobody gives a fuck about Anne Frank. She did not do nothing but hide her scary self. She was hiding, just like Freddy's hairline and your sexuality. And Frank and Helen Keller can eat a dick. Freddie, are you going down on Yuri nasty
You're
predator,
pissed.
Mr. Hair?
I'm not pissed.
You're like. And Frank's a fucking hero.
I'm not pissed, bro. I'm just like, it's like, you know, there. It's so funny, bro. Like, it's like a common discussion that like content creation can sometimes like drive like your friends away from you type shit, right? And I do have like friends of mine who are like, Yuri, all your chat does is just donate the N-word and racist shit all day. And I'm like, that's not true at all. You know what I mean? But then I sit here and I hear stuff like that. I'm like, bruh, that is not a good look, dude. Like, it's not even funny. Like,
It is what it is. I don't know enough about it.
I don't even think that's true. I don't know enough about it.
You know, it's an interesting lane.
What?
Like YouTube people in your world. How is the Yuriy verse, by the way? How's everything?
Good. Basically, okay. Well, you know, good and not good. To be honest, basically right now I'm dealing with this thing where I had my main channel, Harmonious Man, right? It was at 27k subs, got demonetized. Went to the new channel
Yuriy.
right now, Yuriy, right?
Yes.
Yuriy got demonetized not too long ago, so I went. At that time, Harmonious Man got remonetized, so I was like, fire, going back to the main channel, right? Went back to the main channel, that got demonetized.
Why is it like they demonetized the entire channel?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, basically, but like they tell they tell you you can apply to remonetize, right? But you have to wait 90 days.
Right.
That's like fucking.
That's a lifetime.
That's like 3 months. You know what I mean? Of like, especially if you do it like as a full time, you know, job or whatever it is. That's like
what you do.
3 months of like what? You know what I mean? So. Both my main channels have gone demonetized right now, so I'm kind of going through this transitionary period where I'm still streaming on this channel, but I'm gonna start experimenting on Kick. Start doing streams on Kick, and then also I'm gonna be making. Oh, I already made one new YouTube channel called Harmonious Pods. That's where all my podcasts are gonna be. That's where all my like clips and shit are gonna go.
Where's what?
Harmonious Pods. That's where I'm gonna do all my podcast shit.
Oh, cool.
And then
you still do the 10 talks?
Yeah, exactly. But that's gonna be on this new channel, Harmonious Pods, and then I'll have a new channel soon as well called Yuriy 2, where I'm just gonna like post shit that does not break the fucking copyright rules.
Yuriy 2 or Yuriy Tube?
Yuriy 2. Oh, okay. Yuriy Tube. That would be funny. Yeah. YouTube, Yuriy Tube. I don't know.
Yo.
But either way, yeah, I've just been dealing with like a bunch of shit like that, and it's, you know what's crazy is like I just had this dude. Shout out to Kev Amarillo. He's been on YouTube for like 9 or 10 years. Like he's been in the game and like with a lot of like heavyweight people who like. You know, have a lot of subscribers, all that stuff. Like, he's in the game pretty deep. He came over, and I was telling him about my issues, and he's like, oh, let me take a look at your, you know, YouTube account. And then he, like, looked at it, and he was like, bro, he's like, never in my 10 years on YouTube have I seen, like, someone, like, have their shit this fucked up. Like, you know, like, and I'm like, bro, I'm like... I thought I was dealing with the same issues everyone else deals with, and he's telling me, he's like, nah, dude. He's like, that's fucked up, like, because everyone else, there's so many people that smoke and drink. You know, like, there's like a huge podcast called Cold Ones, where the whole point of the podcast is to get as drunk as possible, basically every pod. You know, they're on.
So that's a reason.
They told me it's for super, but so many other people do that.
Ozzy dropped a bag of $1.99. Question for Percury: do you be playing video games? What games you be playing?
Thank you, Ozzy.
Thank you, Ozzy, for the question. Thank you for all the free memberships you give out.
A bag of
right, that's the same Ozzy?
Freddie, I will tell you how Yuriy is the universe is really going. It all started when he crashed out over 1,000 times, and it all had to do with him being insecure, yelling at Riley. It's PTSD from his childhood. He was mentally abusing her, then turned on us.
I never turned on you guys.
I'm getting insecure about my hairline. These guys are talking so much shit. Ayazi, answer your question, I go through phases. I call it my virgin phase, where I just like get into video games, and I'm like, perfect. Like, I'm just gonna be a virgin. I'm not gonna worry about anything. I'm gonna just play video games. My favorite video game of all time is Skyrim.
I can't believe that. I can't see Chris fucking playing.
I love it. It's Skyrim. Go, cause you don't see me when I'm doing that. I'm in my virgin mode. I chill, I play, but then I get over it because I can't sit and play for like 3-4 hours. But I have to go outside.
Is Skyrim like RuneScape, where it's like an endless game, or is it like is there like an end to
It's pretty endless.
Oh, okay.
What games am I playing right now? I play Apex Legends, which is kind of
dorky. Yeah, Chris has been telling me to hop on.
Yeah, and my brother's a big video game person. I played Starfield on his account. I played a lot. I played for like 20 hours. Starfield, which is the same people as Skyrim. So yeah, I've been playing video games. Those are the two games I've been playing right now. Starfield and Apex. In my virgin mode, I enjoy it. I don't get into trouble. I don't go out as
much. So anyone who plays video games is a virgin?
I just call it virgin mode, you know? I have a chair like this.
Because cool. You're just like not socializing at all. You're like in super antisocial mode.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, but also with anyone like that ever tries like to pull the fucking like, oh, abuser. It's literally the same people writing abuser are the same people writing super rude mean comments or TTSs about either me or Riley. It's like the same people saying fucked up shit are the same people going, "How could you do such a thing?" Blah, 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 blah.
It's like it's either a positive person or a negative person.
But you know what's crazy is like, I don't know, like you get like confused sometimes, like, you know, looking at the chat, you know, especially during like certain moments of heated debate or whatever it is. But anytime like I go to my Instagram DMs, it's kind of insane. Like I always like instantly get reminded of how many people are just like, bro, I fuck with your shit, never stop, keep going, do this. Wait, have you ever played Assassin's Creed? Did you say that?
I played Assassin's Creed.
Which one? Do you remember?
No, they make one every year.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I heard Black Flag was a good one. My brother played that a lot.
I really like Black Flag
pirate
too.
one, yeah.
I did not think I would get into Black Flag. My homie left it at my house.
Yeah.
I was just like
That's
bored.
awesome. That's funny.
I was like bored one day, and I was like, I think it was when I was injured, but I was like super bored. I was like, fuck it, let me try this shit out. And the next thing you know, I played that shit for like 4 months, like just endlessly.
Rock Band. I love Rock Band. I was playing it last year. We dusted it off.
You've never done the mic on a Rock Band?
The mic?
Yeah.
I have. I'm not good at it. I'll do
Okay.
like the guitar on like medium, nothing
Okay.
crazy.
Yeah.
The drums on easy. Rock Band's a sick one with your homies.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn
Just
the
get
AC
to be
on
a
real
rock
quick.
star. Good call.
No, I remember one of the last times I came through, you guys had the Rock Band set up.
Yeah, it's a good house party trick.
It says it's 73.
Yuri actually doesn't play video games. Yuri, you play like Nintendo games. You play like Zelda and shit.
Yeah, people get on my ass. They're like, "Oh, you play Nintendo, blah blah blah, whatever." But no, I play all types of different shit. I've been playing a lot of PC games recently. Honestly, just one of the favorite games I'm really into right now is Zelda Breath of the Wild. But every time I play
I
it
heard
on,
amazing things.
yeah, every time I play it on stream though, the chat's just
It's like very nostalgic with the music.
bro, it's so sick. And like just how you said Skyrim is, you know, there is an end but there isn't an end.
Mhm.
Same thing with Zelda, bro. Like you can spend so much time on it, bro. The last game, the first part, because there's like a 2-parter, there's like the second part that just came out. The first
Okay.
part came out like 7 or 8 years ago, and there's still YouTube videos of people going like, just found out you could do this. You know what I mean? Like there's still people
Right.
finding
Yuri's
shit
top
out.
crying dropped a bag of $2. Did you
I like how
hear
they
that
changed
Chris's
their
father
name
shaved his
to
head
like
the
be
other
part
day
of
because
what
of
they're
his
saying.
receding
I know.
hairline? Pretty bald move if you ask me. Yuri, we support your life. Without us you would be begging on Figueroa with baby snaps. Put some respect on our names, Mark.
Who's putting disrespect on your names?
You got offended by the negative people comment.
I'm making it clear. You're letting other people on Riley's chair low budget?
Yeah, I need my own chair.
Oh yeah, the Chris chair.
I have to send my own chair to get it delivered here whenever I come.
Imagine I just have a room full of chairs. Like destined, just each one is like a homie's chair that has
Right.
their name on
You
it.
have it at the warehouse right now.
Oh my god.
That's what it is. You get that shipped 2 days before.
I would need so much space, bro. Just having these two
I got
chairs gets so annoying.
So part of my gamer virgin story, I finally got my own gaming chair.
Oh, you did? How'd you feel about that?
I was always using Xander's, and then you kind of like the way you were kind of like, this is my chair, this one's Riley's chair.
Yeah.
It kind of made me feel like, you know what? Maybe I'm kind of a dick for always using Xander's chair. I should get my own chair. And I think he appreciates it. I don't think he cares that much, but it made me more considerate, I think.
The main reason why we got Riley her own chair is because like,
well, you need two chairs.
We spent so much time
Of
sitting
course.
here all the time, and she's like, sitting in some weird seats that were like, all right, she needs her own chair for
Yeah,
sure.
of
But
course.
if you guys are using it individually, like, I don't think it's that big of a deal. But I don't know. Every chair eventually does have stuff like this where, that's just for me sitting. Like it's like rubbing off, like from friction. It's like rubbing off this like fake leather material shit. You know, and it's like, I don't know. I guess
I'm gonna get you a new chair for your birthday. Oh, Christmas. Christmas is coming first.
No, it's fine. I still fuck with this. Bro.
Why'd you find the exact same model?
It's still good.
It is still good.
But like, it's just because of
Stop
that.
talking Thermodome
Yeah,
no
like
dropped
your
a
cat
bag
was
of
like attacking
$2.
it.
Did
No,
you
cat's
hear
like-
that Chris's father shaved his head the other day because of his receding hairline? Pretty bald move if you ask me.
Bald or
Chris,
bold?
I'm sorry man, but being bald and hanging out with this nerd take a struggle. He's already cancelled for abuse. Sorry, bro.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know anything about any of that, my friend.
My friend.
My friend.
Canceled for abuse. Okay. Let's go. Bro, been chill the whole time. I know.
Yuri's just figuring it out, man. Just happens to be on camera.
Bro. You know what's crazy is like how many people that like, you know, when I look at them or their careers, I'm like thinking like, oh, they got shit figured out, like, you know, they're on this like whole nother level or whatever it is. But like so many people have been like trying to get into live streaming that like a lot of people have been hitting me up going like, your audience is like, you know, insane, like how the fuck did you do this? I'm like, it's crazy.
Gang, I've got a fat L of yellow sushi mixed with California OW stream show Freddie Mercury Texas Chainsaw.
I refunded it.
I've heard of it. I heard good things. I played Dread Hunger, which was a similar game.
Oh wait, I think the chat had me play that as well. I think I tried to play it once.
So it's like 6 people.
Yes.
And you have to like get like the ship. You have to like do a mission. You have to get people off this island.
Okay.
But 2 people are evil, and they're like.
It's like Among Us.
And you know who they are. It's Among Us, but you could talk. You could be like, hey, it's not me. It's not me. You like bullshit
Same
people on
thing
your mic.
You're able to talk and shit.
It's like a better Among Us.
But it's like better graphics.
Better graphics,
Okay,
better story, better everything. I haven't played it in like since COVID, but it was really fun to be like, no, like let me out of jail. Come on, it wasn't me. Like,
It's bullshit.
Yeah, it's really fun.
No, it sounds like but it's like 6 people. Wait, how many?
It is
people,
like Among Us.
How many people is Among Us? It's probably like around 6 as well. Wait, what's it called? What's that game called? Dread?
Redacted Yurna, it's a sick name.
What was it? Game called, Chris?
Dread Hunger.
Dread Hunger.
H-U-N-G-E-R, yeah.
No, I can speak.
You can speak English?
Yeah.
So 8 people, sorry.
Oh,
6 people are good guys,
where are you
6 people
from?
are bad guys.
China.
Oh.
You're all people on the ship, everyone has a role.
Good.
There's a chef,
Oh, it
there's a
tells you
captain.
to light the boiler.
Yeah. So everyone has like coal, you could light the boilers, you could steal other people's coal, you could throw it in the ocean. And like you could poison people and you could be like, it was a chef that did it. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, we should try this game out. What the fuck?
This game's really good.
Dread Hunger.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
That does sound interesting. But what, you could steal people's coins?
You could do a lot of things. You have to.
But you're trying to like.
After like 4 or 5 matches, 6 games, after a couple of hours,
AK dropped a bag of $3. Gang, you want to hear or see something scary, you must fulfill my request, gang.
Scary?
It's spooky season.
What's your request, AK?
It is.
Wait, what was the request?
Hairline dropped a bag
Hairline?
of $2.
That's a weak
This
one.
is
You could
Freddie
be
surviving
funnier.
hairline. I hate it up here. I wish you would just save us off. We want to join all the other lost hair follicles. Please listen, we have no
I'm holding
business
on
on
to
your
these.
head anymore.
Don't
We
worry.
are the laughing stock of people's eyes. Please shave us.
I don't look good with a shaved head, guys. I'll get the hair transplant, I promise.
Jesus Christ.
I need the
man.
donos.
Bro, they keep telling me that my hair looks like shit.
Give me some of your hair. I need them.
Wait, can I give you hair follicles? Does that hurt?
Does that hurt?
Bro. Yeah, why be so rude, man? What is going on? You know what? Okay, we're gonna do this again.
Well, are we gonna light this joint again?
Oh yes, we're gonna light that joint again, but we're gonna do something else again, and I'm not undoing this anymore.
What?
Hold on.
What are you gonna do?
Something crazy.
Alright, guys. It is spooky season, and I want to get in the mood right now.
Are you excited? Wait, pause.
Yeah. What's the spookiest thing that happened to you since you couldn't go on the Queen Mary?
I don't know if the chat was
AK
fucking with
dropped
me or
a bag
not.
of $3. Bug Perk or Yuriy, tell USB your closest or weirdest experience to a ghost or spirit.
Thank you. You beat me to it. That's exactly what I was gonna ask.
I don't know if the chat was fucking with me or not, but when we went to London, Riley and I stayed in 2 separate rooms, and the room that I was staying in had like a painting of like a woman or whatever it is, and the chat, like at one point it was like 2-3 in the morning, and I was like doing something, and the whole chat was just like, oh my god, the painting just went from being straight to crooked, and I turned around, the painting was crooked, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I got freaked out. I don't know. I was like tripping out, and then eventually I made the painting straight. I went to sleep. I woke up and it was crooked again. And
That's
like
creepy.
I don't know. That was weird. So I don't know what the hell is going on with that.
That actually reminded me. I was recently in Lake Tahoe. I'd say about a month ago, and we're driving through California, and we ended up in this town, and this town, I forget the name of it. I guess middle of California. You can't call it Northern California. Like by Yosemite, yeah, please. And it was haunted. It was a big haunted town.
Haunted cabin.
No,
or
it
town?
was a haunted town. I was like, they're like, yeah, it's a. They do haunted tours. And then this girl like came up to me, and like this girl was working there. I was like, "Oh, is this place haunted?" Because I heard it was haunted. She's like, "Yeah, are you guys ghost hunters?"
Oh hell!
I was like, "Yes."
She's like, "I see you guys all the time."
She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Ghost hunters come up here." I was like, "Yeah, I'm a ghost hunter." She's like, "Yeah, what kind of equipment do you have?" I was like, "A Polaroid camera." So I was like,
"I'm a professional. That's all I need."
So we were at a bar, and because you said painting, I remember this. We're at this really cool bar. It was cool. There was like this lib chick with like tattoo hard promises across her neck, and there was this other chick who was like kind of her boss, who was like the head like cheerleader, like the popular girl in school, and she was like kind of making fun of her. It was weird. It was a weird interaction.
Hard promises is such a long thing to write.
It looked good though. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty scary. It was like intimidating.
Okay.
Anyway, I was like, "Is this place haunted?" They're like, "Yeah." You see that painting of that woman up here? It was a painting of a. I don't know if it was a prostitute or not. It was a madame or something, which is like a pimp prostitute.
Okay.
Like a female pimp.
Okay.
She stabbed someone in the bed in like the hotel above, in the room above.
In this haunted town.
In this haunted town where everything was haunted. It started with a C. I think it was like Carson, California or something.
And can you get the room?
All the rooms were booked. I wanted to book it really bad. But I am really scared about that stuff too. I don't know if you know this. I don't know if I told you this before. Every time I walk into someone's house, I don't even really believe in ghosts. I ask if it's haunted, okay? 1 out of 5 times, I'll be like, no, what are you talking about? 4 out of 5 times, I'll hear a crazy story. They're like, how'd you know? And I'll hear a crazy story. That's the only reason I say that.
Yeah.
I was like, is this place haunted? Because you know a good story's coming.
Honestly, dude, I used to be so scared of like the dark and ghosts when I was a kid that once I grew up and I realized like it's all bullshit, that I just got to this level of like I just completely not caring. So I just like it, you know, you just can get out of it like eventually, right? But then like you were saying, there's like these certain moments of just like you're like, I don't even know, you know what I mean? Like one of them was you know, we have this homie named Beast, bro. Like I used to, I grew up with this dude, and I used to go to his house every morning. Like as a kid, we were the same age basically. I would go to his house every morning. We would smoke on his balcony, and then like go to school or go skate or whatever it is. But I would meet up with him and hang out in his kitchen or his balcony every single morning. And there's been many a times where I'm hanging out in the kitchen of his, and he's like, I'm gonna go brush my teeth.
I've been to this kitchen.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna go do this or do that, and he leaves for like 5-10 minutes. I'm just chilling in his kitchen by myself. And I've had a couple of moments where I'm like getting this vibe that someone's staring at me, or it just feels eerie, right? I get this like weird little like eerie feeling, but I'm not gonna tell my homie like, oh, like your kitchen's scaring me, you know what I mean? So I never even brought it up, right?
Okay.
A couple years passed by of me always feeling this vibe, never bring it up, and then one day I'm like chilling with him in the kitchen, we're just like smoking, talking, and he's like, yo, he's like, I ever tell you I think my house is haunted? And I was like, bro, I'm like, dude, I was like, I didn't want to tell you this, but I was like, I've been having this feeling that something is staring at me when I'm in your fucking kitchen. He's like, bro, he's like, tell me about it. He's like, I live here. He's like, I get these vibes every day. I'm like, bro, that was funny.
I couldn't do it. My cousin is convinced that he has a demon following him.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen those scary movies?
What was it?
Conjuring.
Is it Conjuring? No, what's the one, with the girl going, like, she's like an Asian girl with a pale face, and she's just like going like, type thing? What's Ghouls? What's it called?
The Ring?
Not
no.
The Ring. Is it The Ring? Grudge. There you go.
The
Grudge.
Grudge.
You ever seen Grudge?
No, I haven't seen. I gotta watch it.
That shit's funny because like, yeah, they're just haunted no matter where they go.
Patron's
It like
plant
follows
dropped
them.
a bag of $2. Here's a scary story. There once was a boy with a full set of hair. One day became a preteen, and the hair became scared and started running away from his forehead.
No!
He did not know what to do, so he lived in depression for many years till he stayed with me.
Bruh. Jesus Christ.
These kids. Half of y'all gonna be bald, man. Like, man, talk shit to Chris. Why?
That's also why, like,
I thought it was so funny.
I don't know how long my hair is gonna last, you know.
You're good. I think you're at that age.
So
where
that's
you're
why
good.
I'm like, fuck it. I'm letting my hair grow out. Like,
Yeah.
I've never let my hair just like. Get
I've had
super
really long hair. What's the longest you would go?
You see me on my longest pause. It was pretty long. It was like it was like up to here. Or some
Shoulders
shit.
is good.
No, not like up here. Like it was like this. Like imagine this, but almost like times 2, bro. Like it was like this, but like way bigger and like longer around the sides. It was kind of crazy.
That's cool.
It got
Anything
to like
longer than your shoulders is too much for a guy.
I would like that would be sick to like take it to that level. Wait, let me see if I can find a photo. I don't think so, but no, I took a photo. I remember when I got my hair to like its longest, and then it was like a super hot summer, and I was like, bro, it was getting annoying
Shave your head.
because yeah, dude, like every time I would skate, at the end of my skate session, my body would like stop sweating. I would dry up, and my head feels like a wet mop, and I'm just like, bro, like every time I skated, I was like, bro, my head feels like a wet mop afterwards. So I was like, all right, I'm cutting this shit off. I'm over it. Yeah, I don't think I have any photos.
Huh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I think it's like on my.
I don't know what it is. It's random. My brother, full head of hair, just like you.
Really?
Yeah.
It's stress. Cause you're the older brother.
I guess.
You're stressing out, looking after him and shit.
Maybe. Probably not. Everyone thinks Xander's the older brother sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, a
No
lot.
way.
Yeah.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers, bro. Salute. I'm a goat.
Someone said, Chris really showing us what a normal guest looks like.
What
Good.
other guests have you had recently?
Well, more recently, I had 2 friends stop by, and it was like one day, and then the next one the next day,
Okay.
right? The first day, we're getting hella drunk, and then my homie basically like quote unquote crashes out on like someone in the chat. Like someone in the chat really like got into their skin,
Crashes out.
and they're just like,
Okay.
fuck you, blah 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 blah, like yelling at the screen, like at the chat basically, because they're so mad at the chat.
Yeah.
And then the next day, my other friend comes over, and then the exact same thing. He got so mad that he starts like grabbing my table. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm breaking it. I'm like, you're gonna break my computer because the chat pissed you off? I'm like,
Because alcohol was involved.
yes. And then
A lot of alcohol.
and it was like a thing where I was like, bro, like, is this alcohol equals a good time, but alcohol could also equal a bad time very quickly.
It's a very small threshold. It's a, right? That like
yeah,
line.
Dude. Yeah, it is.
It's
It
so
is.
crazy.
It's and dude, and that's what really like. I don't know. Like you have to gain some sort of, I guess, alcohol experience to really distinguish that line and like realize when it's there. You know, I thought I was pretty good at it, but I damn near crashed out the other day on Saturday. I went to my homie's house on stream
Okay.
and got blacked out. I don't even remember getting home, bro. Like
That's the worst.
I don't remember getting home. I woke up, and then like Riley was just looking at me like. I swear, bro. And I was like, what happened? She was like, babe. She's like, you were really drunk last night. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh no. I was like, what did I do? And she was like,
I hate that feeling. I hate that feeling in the morning. You're cringing at yourself. You're like,
bro.
I was drunk. Remember, that's the worst feeling.
It's one thing to cringe at yourself when you embarrass yourself in front of your friends, and you know they're your friends at the end of the day. It's like whatever, right?
Yeah.
But it's another thing to embarrass yourself like on live, like, you know what I mean, like in front of who knows how many people are watching at that time, you
Right.
know, and then could rewatch in the future.
Forever.
And I was just like, I woke up that next morning like, bro, I never ever private streams.
Okay.
I was like, this one
What
gotta
does
be
privating streaming
like
mean?
so no one could see it anymore.
Okay.
I was like, this one has to be privated.
I respect it, brother. That's crazy. Yeah, it's such a tough part of the hangover. The cringe. Why did I do that? Why did I say
Bro, I know.
this? It sucks.
And the thing of just not remembering.
3 Fights We're Watching dropped a bag of $2. Only you all missing is the blow and house music. I need to see you turn up. I know LA is jumping on a Friday. Let's get a club live stream.
We literally like agreed that like today was like a stay-in day.
Okay.
You were like, I think I'm just gonna stay in today.
Today, yeah, I was glad.
Um,
Fridays do be lit, man, but
honestly,
I don't know. We just had the fall equinox,
That's true.
You know, it's like
You know what really kind of
transitioning.
like,
Summer's over.
you know what really hit me hard the other day? I've been watching these I'm not even into photography at all, but I've been watching these like interviews with like professional photographers, but the dude will like go with the photographer, do like walk around the streets of New York while they're taking pictures, and they're like asking questions. So it's pretty cool and dynamic and shit. And I watched a couple of the interviews. One of the dudes he interviewed was this like older dude. He looked like he was like 50 or 60, and he's been taking photos since like the 80s or something like that, right? He's been like a photographer for a long time, and he was asking him like, you know, what's some of your regrets like when you were younger? And he was like, bro, he's like, honestly, he's like, I spent a lot of time indoors like watching the ball game and, you know, doing this and that. And he's like, I just regret like just not being outside. You know what I mean? He's like, there's so much shit happening every day. You know, Friday, Saturday nights. You know, you don't even have to go clubbing. Just,
And the photographer's saying this.
yeah, and he's like,
you're supposed to capture those moments.
he's like, all you gotta do is just walk around, and it's like kind of like a way better vibe than staying at home watching TV type shit. And I was like, damn, it is kind of true. Like, and that's what kind of inspired me to like want to do more IRL shit. It's like, you know, just experience the city at different times of the day and experience different things in the city, and capture it on live as well.
It's true. No, it's all about balance, and COVID really fucked everyone up. Everyone's staying in all the time.
Yeah.
But going out every day is like super healthy. Being outdoors for at least a couple of hours.
You know what's crazy is they were saying that like COVID was gonna be so bad for like everyone financially, and it was definitely bad for tons of people financially. But I remember at that time during COVID, so many people were saying like, you know, they're like, oh, my business is booming. This is booming. I have more work than ever. Blah blah. Like so many people said their shit was booming during COVID, and then like I feel like now the real effects of COVID are hitting. Where like I hear a lot more people saying like now is like really like the part where, you know, business is like way lower. You know what I mean? Like post COVID.
Yeah.
Rather than in the middle of COVID.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's gonna get
Thanks
worse
for
before it gets
putting me
better,
on stream.
brother.
Yo, you know what's funny? Speaking of blackout stories, I probably told this before on stream, but the craziest like blackout story I've ever had was the night where like we went out drinking, and I literally like just blacked out. I woke up the next morning, right? And I woke up in my bed, and I was like, woke up, touched my my left pants, and I was like, oh, my wallet's there, keys, phone. I was like, oh, thank God, I didn't lose nothing. I'm good. Opened up my wallet, see all my cards, IDs there. I'm like, didn't forget nothing. I'm like, great, I'm cool, right? And then I open up my bank, dude. I look at my bank statements, and I see like I spent $600 the night before, and I call Luca.
Did you have a good story to go with it?
I guess. I call Luca, and I'm like, yo, Luca, well, I don't remember.
You were buying the whole bar shots.
Yes, and
I heard this story.
I called Luca, and I was like, Luca, I'm like, what happened last night? Why do I have a $600 charge on my card from the bar? And he was like, dude, he's like, you got blacked out, and you started screaming shots on me, or like, I'm buying shots for everyone. And he's like, you bought everyone in the bar shots like 3 times. And I was like, what? I was like, you're not gonna stop me? I'm like, why aren't you stopping me? Like, what the fuck?
I've seen him do that, and I've done, like, to quote The Hangover, we've all done stupid shit when we're fucked up.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
And I don't even remember, you know what I mean, or anything like that.
That's nuts.
And frugal? No, this is when I was making like $1,200 a month living with my parents. Spending $600 was a huge deal. That was half my monthly income.
Yeah.
On one night.
On one night.
And I was like, woke up like, what the fuck? I was so mad. I was like, bro. It was like.
That is fucked up for Luca 3 times?
He was probably lit as fuck.
Yeah,
too,
but after
you know
the second one, you could be like,
yo,
they've had enough.
They've got enough.
Yeah. Yo, just get out of here.
Bruh. So what's that, $600 a light night? For me, that was the heaviest night of my life.
$600 is a light night, my friend.
Have you seen who's that, like, the fucking guy, like, not Joe Dirt, but who's the recent guy who went viral? He had like a bunch of animals and shit. God damn it. He was like, I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
Yeah, the Tiger King.
Yeah, the Tiger King. That was me, bro.
I'm never gonna financially recover.
When I woke up that day and I saw my bank, I was like, I'm never gonna financially recover.
Is this Palo Santo?
It's fuck. I forgot what it is. Riley got it.
I think it might be. I can't really smell it in there.
If I lit it. Joe Exotic, there you go, yeah.
Joe Exotic.
I literally had one of those moments, bro. I was like, dude, it's fucking over with. It's so bad. Have you seen the fucking bottle pouring contests in clubs? I forgot what area this is happening, but let's see if I can find this. Look at this. Bottle God damn it. Why I can't spell. Pouring.
I live with my parents on 56. Oh, that sucks. I mean, yeah, that sucks, man. I mean, if they're old and you're taking care of them, that's like good, but.
So I guess
Sucks,
this
man.
is like a form of flexing in this specific area where they will buy expensive bottles of alcohol and not drink it, but pour it on the floor. And then they're so in a rush to pour the, like he has like a bunch of Henny bottles or whatever those bottles are called. I forgot.
Okay. Oh, look, he's holding all
And
those in
then
there.
and then these are the ops with those bottles are I think are like $1,000 each at the club.
Yeah.
They're just pouring it on the floor. He took the nozzle out so it pours quicker.
Is that real?
Yes, this is real. Apparently this happened. I forgot what area this is in. But like, look, this fool's getting mad. He's like, come here and help us pour more bottles.
I like this.
Look, dude, that fool's holding like 6 bottles, all meant to be poured on the floor. But
I like this. I like this a lot.
It's like $3,000-$4,000 of alcohol is all being poured. Jesus.
What
Christ.
else is a good way you could just like flex wealth?
Like in the most stupid way, or
Like that was a pretty cool way.
Uh.
I liked it. Everyone was having fun. They're like, I'm
Yeah,
pouring
yeah,
this
yeah.
shit out. I mean, you're not gonna drink all that. You'll poison yourself and die. So maybe you should.
that was kind of
You're
like
having fun pouring it.
that was like a viral point of Instagram is like
How
what's
long
the
ago was
dumbest
this?
way to flex. That was like actually just recently, so I guess it's still going on. But fuck,
I think it's pretty cool. I think like fucking up a nice car is cool. It's like a cool flex.
you
Like
know,
taking a Lamborghini off roading. You're like, oh, yeah, I'm out of here.
I'm not sure if I'll be able to find this right now, but there was this rapper named D Flores.
He pours lean on the floor. That's a sin.
No, in the sink, bro. He would like I can't find the videos
In the
anymore.
sink?
Yeah, he would cause bro,
That's
this
not even cool.
he would fucking buy like $2,000-$3,000 bottles of lean.
Yeah.
Buy like 2-3 of them, right? Pour up one of them, take a whole one, and be like, "Yo, this is how rich I am." Pops the seal and just right into the toilet or the sink. It just pours the whole thing. He would like go on his balcony and like just throw money off his balcony for no reason. Like he was kind of like doing the stupid flexing a while ago, but now he's locked up for prostitution of minors.
You should be in jail for a long time for that. That sounds really fucked up.
I think he will be.
So wait, you know what's really fucked up is that was probably dirty money that he was wasting.
That time he was signed to Soulja Boy
Okay.
as like a rapper, so maybe it was rap money. I don't know,
Yeah.
potentially. But yeah, that could have been a thing as well.
Soldier Boy's funny, man.
Yes.
He's funny as fuck. He has receipts for everything.
Bro, it's kind of insane. And then like, and there's been so many moments where
Yeah, the
he
first
says
iPhone.
something out of crazy pocket, and you hear it, you're like, that's bullshit. And then there's proof
He has
every time. They're
receipts
like,
for
they're like,
everything.
actually, yeah, Soulja Boy did have the first iPhone.
believe-
Like, bro, then you're like, what the fuck? Dude? How many times like has like Soulja Boy been caught lying compared to how many times he's been like validated? Like, when he said like Drake copied my lyrics,
Yeah,
I
he
was
did.
like, what bullshit? And then he
He
does
did,
it like I was like, what? I was like, no. Dude, there's been like hella moments like that.
Yo.
I can't even remember. Yo, like what? There needs to be a compilation like all of Soulja Boy's
receipts.
first.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Soldier Boy's receipts. W. Gutterman. Dr. Gutterman.
Being the first rapper of many things. Now, like we need like a video where
Yeah.
like someone's like, these are the 20 things that Soulja Boy did first.
And like him talking about it. I did that first.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
literally does it first.
Bro. God damn it, dude, that feels funny, man. Pretty boy swag, dude. That was such an era.
Pretty boy swag.
Where were you in your life at that point? Do you remember?
Pretty boy swag?
Yeah.
Wasn't I with you like those days?
No,
Was
that
after?
was when I was in elementary, I think. No.
Okay.
What? No, that was like 2007, 2008, right?
Yeah, right before. A couple years before.
I'm pretty lucky here because I can match up my years of going to school with the years that we're in. Like 2001, I was in first grade. 2002, I was in second grade. So it's pretty easy.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's very convenient.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, that released in 2010. Wait, you're right. That
Yeah.
was at that era.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Yo, chat. You know what's funny? What up, Electrostep Network? You know who 2 artists are that I can for sure say that Chris put me onto? And I
Ooh.
remember how excited you were.
Okay.
You were like, Helen, you were like, bro, this fool's fucking crazy. Look at this. You showed me, fuck. What's his name? The dude with the music video. We had a cockroach crawling out of his mouth.
It was probably Odd Future at the time.
Odd Future. What's
Yeah.
his name? The dude from Odd Future. Why
Yeah.
can't I remember his name?
I don't know,
right
but
now?
he's whack now. He's whack now.
Yeah. God damn it, yo, Chad. What was the dudes from Tyler the Creator? Yeah. So I
it was
remember.
a really good music
I
video.
remember it was like, I don't know, probably same time, 2009, 2010. Chris and I were hanging out smoking weed, and you were like, "Bro, this fool's so crazy, so
Yeah.
sick." And then you showed me Tyler the Creator, and then at that same computer at Martin's house, I think like
Yeah.
within that same week or two, I already knew about Lil Wayne, but you were like putting me on to like a new album he had dropped,
Yeah.
and you were like telling me like, "Bro, his lyricism skills are through the
Yeah.
through the roof." Blah blah
You
blah.
put me on to Speaker Knockers, bro.
Oh really?
I love that
That's
guy.
funny.
He's sick.
I remember I found out about him when like he had already passed, so I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, Heart Attack in Texas.
Bro, so
Mm.
young too,
He's
19
nice.
or 20 or something like that.
Yeah, you put me on Speaker Knockers. That dude was dope.
Um,
Yeah, very up and coming,
bro, you know
but
what's
so much work produced in such a short amount of time.
you know what's funny? I think you remember this too. Yo, chat. A long time ago, we have this homie named Luca. One time I was riding around with Luca. We're like listening to music. I was like, "Yo, let me put some music on." I put on Young Dolph, and I
Okay.
put this on like in 2010, 2011, like in the
Yeah.
car. And Luca was like, "Young Dolphin? Who's that?" Like, he was just like clowning him,
Yeah,
and he's just
yeah.
like, "Who are you listening to? A dolphin?" Like, and I was just like, "Bro, like, no,
and
he's
he
hard."
ended up being Young
And then he
Dolph.
ended up like 4 or 5 years later after that,
Yeah.
he ended up being like huge.
Yeah.
I remember Luca told me that he's like, "Bro, remember when you told me about Young Dolph?" And I was like, "Bro, you were roasting me for listening to Young Dolph." And then now, like, yeah, I was like, it's kind of crazy.
That is wild.
R.I.P. Young Dolph. R.I.P. Flippa.
I
Cheers.
know Young Dolph passed. R.I.P. R.I.P. all the dead rappers. R.I.P. Juice WRLD.
R.I.P. Juice.
That guy's
R.I.P. all the amazing
Yeah.
good rappers. You know, it's crazy. When I used to work at Cold Stone, the ice cream place.
Yeah.
One day I'm working at Cold Stone, scooping some ice cream. The alarms to the whole, because the Cold Stone is inside the mall. It's inside
Yeah.
the whole Hollywood Mall, right? So
Yeah.
the alarms in the whole Hollywood Mall started going off. Red lights started going off, like, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit! Like, is there a fire? What's going
Yeah.
on?" And then my boss is like, "I just got a call. We gotta close the doors, and you guys gotta like hide in the back. Like, there's a dude with a gun, and someone got shot outside." And I was like,
Okay.
"Whoa! Like, what's going on?" And we were like hiding in the back by the freezer, like, cause we were told to, I guess, you know, all this shit. And like 10 minutes later, everything was fine. The person who got shot was Young Dolph, but he survived that time.
Okay.
But he got shot on the corner of the mall downstairs, and I was at the Cold Stone at that time.
Wow.
And then fucking he survived that. And then he ended up getting actually shot at a.
He got murdered.
He got murdered
was
at a cookie store, like actual
Outside
cookies.
of Cold Stone and a cookie store.
Bro, it's crazy.
Sweet Tooth.
Sweet Tooth, bro. No, he wasn't going to the Cold Stone. Bro, come on, that's fucked up. Sweet Tooth got him, bro.
R.I.P. Nipsey the GOAT. Yeah, I remember when Nipsey Hussle died. He was murdered as well, right?
Yeah, there's
I-
certain like deaths that like
Yeah.
trigger your memory. Like, I remember what I was doing that day.
I had it was maybe 2 or 3 days later after he had died outside of his store, the Marathon, and I had a job in South Central. I was doing plumbing, and I went over there to the corner.
Oh, you went there?
I've never seen so many candles across the corner. Everything just white and blue,
Bro.
because I guess that's his colors.
Yeah,
And very crazy murals, very very crazy.
it's insane,
So
dude.
Nipsey Hussle, man. But the craziest death, I just passed a mural, and there's my favorite thing are the Kobe murals in LA.
I know there's a
There's
bunch of them.
so many of them, and they're
It's
so
insane.
good, and they're. I want to see like a collection of them, because I just passed. There's one on the way to your house. There's
Yeah.
like 3 on the way to your house. There's one more on the other block. There's so many good ones, man, and I love how it captured the city, and it's just everywhere. It's so cool.
You know what I always think about the Kobe situation is like, he had already retired, bro.
My dad's homie was a pilot, bro. He was a helicopter pilot.
That died.
My dad, he flew my dad to San Diego for like a Chargers game back
No
in the day.
way.
It took him like 40 minutes to get
Kobe's-
there. Pilots.
Kobe's pilot flew your dad before.
Yeah, it was my dad's homie.
Damn.
And there's one mural. I'll tell you later where it is. Just a couple blocks away.
They're
and it-
suing
and-
him, aren't they?
And it has the whole family and the other families. There's a bunch of other families.
Yeah,
There's
it was-
some white family like.
Yeah, exactly.
And
It was a whole. It was not
The basketball team.
It was Kobe and his daughter. It was the pilot, but then it was also like a mom, dad, and
It was
daughter.
the daughter's basketball team and their friends. So it was
Oh.
her teammate, the daughter's teammate, the kid, and their parents. And that's what I like about that mural. It has everyone's face on it.
Everyone.
And it has everyone that passed, and it's really
Freddie,
beautiful.
the hairline, and Yuriy the abuser. Freddie and mom should have swallowed you, and you, your foster parents, should have threw you in the river because this is what you guys have gone into. An old Uncle Rico and a weird science little nerd. Shameful.
I like it.
I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much for going.
Weird Uncle Rico and weird science nerd.
I don't know, bro.
Weird science is good. Quote.
You know what I was gonna say randomly, bro? I remembered because we got this lighter from there. But you know how we were talking about coffee shops, right? How a bunch of them are just bars, basically,
Yeah.
right? But then they also have, like, I guess you could call them weed stores where you can go buy weed. Some of them are just like normal weed stores. You go there, you know, order something and you leave. But this one, I forgot the name of it. It says it on it somewhere.
Yeah. Prix d'Ami?
No, wait, on the other side?
Prix-d'Ami?
Maybe it is called Pre-Dami. I used to call it Pink Bar. No, so it's called Pre-Dami. Prix Dami. But anyways, bro, you walk in there. First floor is a little thing where you can buy weed, hash, whatever you want, right? Second floor, there's like a whole lounge area where there's like a bunch of tables, a bunch of nice comfy chairs. There's literally like probably 20, 30 people all smoking, kicking it, having a good time.
Okay.
There's
Nice lounge.
waiters walking around at all times. You want a drink, blah, blah. Not alcoholic drink at this place, but they would be like anything you want. Red Bull, Coke, Sprite, ice cold, whatever it is. And they had food, ice cream. That was the second floor. Third floor, you walk up there and it's like a whole room with screens everywhere showing the same movie. A bunch of like kind of like huge couches where you can lay down on.
How big of this is?
It's huge, bro. And
Really?
It's like 3 stories tall, and like each room is huge basically. And the top story, like top room is a bunch of like I said, TVs, like huge lounging couches. And like every time you walk in there, damn near every couch is taken up by people just chilling there, smoking weed, watching movies. And I'm like, I can't really see that happening in LA. I feel like maybe because we live too fast-paced of a lifestyle, who's gonna be kicking it at a random bar watching a movie? But people are kicking it there at all times of the day.
Real
Dude.
dropped a bag of $2. So, are we not gonna talk about what Oprah did to Hawaii? Pray for Maui. She intentionally burnt the land that the people didn't want to sell. This goes so deep and is extremely evil.
Really?
Pray for Hawaii. Fuck Oprah. Old fat greedy whale. Fuck Oprah.
So
I heard that Oprah is an evil person.
the lighter that was found at the source of the ignition was the Oprah show.
Shut up.
Yeah.
The one that killed all those people.
Oh, okay. Now you're gonna get dark with it. No, I was
What?
fucking around. I don't know. He's bringing this conspiracy theory that is saying that a laser beam purposely burned down the fucking area, and it's to free up the land because they wouldn't sell it or whatever it is. Direct energy weapon. There you go. And it actually does exist. The government confirmed it does exist, but people are speculating that they did it purposely to do this and that, you know, shit like that. But I don't know.
100% believe it. What about aliens, bro? Since we're smoking weed on a Friday night. Tell me about the aliens and
My
your thoughts.
only time ever seeing a UFO
Oh, you've seen one.
was with Luca.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh, at the Century City Mall.
No, not the mall. We were climbing a roof for a
Okay.
video, and bro, it was me, Luke, and the homie Johnny, and we all saw some
Foster
weird
youth
shit.
dropped a bag of $2. Do you feel like a foster youth's rights are being violated? Do you have concerns about their care, placement, or services? Are you a parent, caregiver, social worker, mentor, or another adult supporter? Call us at 877-846-1602
Oh, people can
and file a
advertise on your
complaint
website.
online.
On your stream.
Foster care system is definitely fucked up. I went to 3 different foster houses. First one, I didn't realize it at the time, but now that I'm older, doing research and shit like that, I realized that like people enter that shit to get bread. They'll take a foster kid in, give you a little food, little place to sleep, and they just get hella bread from the government just to house you or whatever it is, right? They're not even in it for the long term. They don't even give a fuck about you. First house I was in,
Some people are good on
and I got lucky with the last person. That's why I stayed with him the longest. But the first family, for sure, I could tell it was like all bread oriented. I was only there for like a week. Got sent to another house, and bro, this other house I was in was like some Black Mirror shit, dude. Where like I was there with like 7 other kids,
Yes.
and I wasn't allowed to do shit, dude. Like the kids were allowed to play outside. They'd be like, "You can't leave the house. You guys stay
Why?
indoors." Because I was like.
You're new.
I was new, and also I was like their bread and butter type shit. Like one of the kids told me like, oh, like they get money off you. That's why they're scared to lose you. Like, and like they didn't let me do shit. It was the most fucking boring time of my life, bro. I didn't get to do nothing. Like all I had to do.
How
was
old
just,
are you?
I don't know.
How well
like,
do you remember? How much do you remember?
I remember like a good amount of it. Like there's like a bunch of shit I remember, like weird shit that happened. But I was like, I don't remember what age I was. Like 9, 10, like less than 10.
Yeah.
But the second house also I realized was just for money, and then the third house, like it was actually like this gay dude who fucking couldn't have kids, really wanted to have a kid, and then like took me and my sisters in, and then we stayed with him for a minute.
Wow. That's crazy.
It was interesting, but honestly, he was kind of on that same tip too, where my parents, they let me play with BB guns, they let me play with damn near anything, right?
Yeah.
He was like, no, like you can't do this, it's too dangerous. You can't do this, it's too dangerous. I didn't skate the whole time I was with him because he was like too scared of me skating.
Damn.
If I skated, I was like with him with pads on and shit like that. Like I didn't get to skate when I was with him at that time because he was like so nervous of everything.
That is so insane, bro. I dated this girl that like went through foster homes and stuff. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Dude, you know what's insane is Riley and I watched a documentary about this family where it was like these two crazy demented parents who had like I think like 7 kids, and they had the kids like locked in cages and they were like treating them like animals, right? One of the kids escaped, told the neighbors, police got involved, thank God all the kids got free, right? Kids got put into foster care systems, and then they all got split up. They weren't together anymore. That's already pretty
So
fucked
these
up.
were all siblings, and that was their real parents that
Yeah,
treated them.
yeah, and like they were going through hell their whole
Okay.
life. One of them was like 20 years old, and she was still
The
locked in
Oxford
cages.
kids
Like
dropped
shit.
a bag of $2.
That's horrible. You'll never
Yuriy,
recover from that.
This is your foster father, not speak ill on my name. I gave you a place to stay, rubbed your belly when you were sick, gave you all the love and kisses. I could even cut your crust off your bread when you ate PB&Js. I might have fondled you, sorry.
I might have fondled you, sorry. No, but
Sorry about that.
bro, you know what's fucked up is they lived this whole life of treachery, right? They got saved, went to foster home. Number 1, it's fucked up. They got split up. Number 2, a bunch of those kids ended up getting fondled and fucking like sexually abused in the foster home system. One of the kids got sent into another abusive home, and then like you hear this, like you watch a documentary, and the end of the documentary is like they've all been saved, they've all been taken to the foster homes, and then you do some more back-end research and realize like damn, their foster home experience was just as bad.
Let me tell you something. Whenever you are like, those kids are automatically an easy target for that in the future because that happened to them. Does that make sense?
Isn't that
like,
crazy?
Because a predator would be like, oh, this one's weak. This one's already like has succumbed to this and live with it. So they'll be the most easy to target.
I would
because
think
they're
the
already
opposite.
they're already conditioned because they don't know anything else, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would think that like you experience something you don't like and you're like ultra against it the next time rather than like easier
Unfortunately,
to
it's not true. I read a lot of books like this. It's like a state of mind. It's like the flight or fright. Like a woman who's been like sexually like assaulted, if she doesn't fully recover from it, she will be like 1,000 times more likely to get sexually assaulted again. The girl that is all like, like those are the ones that are gonna end up like, it is the energy you put out. It is like so that little kid doesn't know anything else. He's like, like all timid and shit. Of course, those are the ones that are gonna be like easier to target and be taken advantage of.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Dark conversations here.
I know. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so dark.
No, I know. I don't know how we got on this whole thing.
My hairline has the knowledge of 3 lifetimes.
All right, here's what I was gonna say is, when's the next time you're going to Mexico?
I'm going end of October, 28th to 30th. My buddy, it is a weird trip though, because my buddy's like,
That's literally Riley's birthday weekend.
My buddy is throwing, we'll go another weekend, my buddy's throwing his buddy a bachelor party.
Oh, that's
so it's like
sick.
his
Okay,
crew, and I'm gonna go show them around because I know the area.
Mhm.
So we'll do another weekend.
No, I'm down. We should plan that. How much do you think it costs to spend like a weekend in? How long do you need out there?
It depends. It's like a very laid back place. I would compare it to maybe your Greece trip. Maybe no, it's like if Greece met LA.
You see, with Greece, I was able to, at all times of the day, just walk around and do whatever. You know, and be like, oh, yo, let's go do this. Let's go film this. Let's
Totally
experience
cool with
this.
that. Yeah, that's exactly what that is.
The shit, like you see, that's where I'm like.
You go to the beach. You could check out this cool abandoned hotel.
Dude, there was a
One that's
bunch
just
of Amanda share grease too.
Yeah, we could do sick shit like that.
Bro, I'd be down.
We'll do a bunch of fun shit. We could, you know, it's so close that it doesn't matter. 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, no problem. You have like, it's not gonna get bored.
Oh fuck.
You could even do like, I know people that do like even shorter, like 2 days. I don't think it's.
What are you eating when you're out there for like? Have you been out there for a
bro.
week?
Tacos.
Just the whole time?
Tacos is my favorite.
There's no burritos out there.
Burritos, there are burritos,
Okay.
but their tacos, quesadillas, amazing. There's lobster and amazing seafood. $10 lobster dinner.
10. Oh wait,
$10.
that's pretty far actually.
10, 15 bucks.
That literally is like Greece. You go there,
Amazing.
bro. In Greece, it was like you go there, you look at the menu, and just for shits and giggles, I was like, "What's the most expensive item here?" And it would be like, after the fucking transaction thing, it would be like, yeah, like 20, 30 bucks, and I'd be like,
amazing.
"Whoa, like that's it's like filet mignon or whatever it
Lobster's
is."
great. There's good steaks. There's so much. There's so much food. There's this. I could take you to go in Tijuana, Mexico, where the Caesar salad was invented.
Mexico.
A lot of people think it's like invented like Rome or some shit because of Caesar.
Yeah.
No, it was at Caesar's Hotel in Tijuana, Mexico.
Shit.
I swear to God. And the real Caesar salad is like, you know the thing of lettuce, the cob of lettuce, is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Like, take one out. You take that out. They like mix the thing in front of you with eggs, and they make the sauce, which is the dressing, and they put it on with the Parmesan cheese on it, and you eat it. That's how you eat a Caesar salad.
Damn. In the cob.
In the cob.
You
like,
actually eat the cob too?
You eat a leaf of it, like
Yeah,
off
like
of it. Yeah.
it's edible.
It's edible as fuck.
Bro, I'm not sure if the story.
Or they cut off the bottom of it, and you get mostly the lettuce parts. Yeah.
I'm not sure if the story's cap or not, but someone told me a long time ago that they stayed at a hotel in Mexico somewhere. I don't know what area in Mexico, but they said that they stayed at a hotel in Mexico that the bottom of their hotel came with a dude who's in there rolling fresh cigars, and you can go down there and be like, let me get a fresh one, and like he fucking does the whole thing and rolls up a fresh cigar for you. And they told me that like if you go down there and hand him a bunch of weed, he'll roll up a fucking weed cigar for you. And they're like, he did that for me, and I was like, I forgot who. It was such a long time ago I heard this.
Really, I was in Colombia, and we were at this nice event, and they had like girls.
You went to Colombia?
Yeah, I went to Colombia. Not this May, last May.
Wow.
Not this last May, the one before.
For how long?
Like not long enough, bro.
Really?
7-8 days. Sick.
7-8 days is a long
that
time
place,
already.
That place you could ball out to. That's like
Damn.
your money goes very far.
Mm-hmm.
I think $1 was like 3,000 pesos at the time, Colombian pesos. They had like the girls rolling cigars.
At what? Like at a bar or something?
No, it was like an event that they were throwing like
Oh really?
tables like set up.
Wait, did you go visit Martin?
No, he's in Buenos Aires. I gotta visit him, bro.
Is that
He said you have to
Colombia
come.
too?
That's in Argentina.
Argentina. There you go.
Way
Argentina,
lower.
Sorry,
way
sorry.
lower. It's actually like he kind of lives at a higher like the opposite version. You know, we're like close to the equator. He lives further away from the equator than we do.
Oh,
So
okay.
his weather is more like San Francisco or something.
Oh,
so it's kind of
actually
like
it's cold and
colder.
shit, yeah.
Yeah. And their seasons are switched.
Oh, really?
South of the
Dude, that
southern
shit trips
hemisphere.
me out. Like I always knew about like the time change, but then I forgot.
How does the weather change? It's upside down, bro.
Bro, like, well, yeah, I know.
The seasons
It's not
change.
the whole like the weather changes, but it's like our summer is their winter and their winter's our summer. Like I didn't really know that until semi recently. Call me an idiot, and I guess I am pretty stupid. Oh, yo, Chris, let me ask you this.
The toilet water spins the other way, bro. Did you know that?
And yeah, I heard about
Tornadoes spin the other way.
Mhm.
The gravitational pull.
that. Can I ask you a couple questions?
Yeah. Oh, you told me you were gonna do this stream. I'm glad I didn't watch it because I do want to hear the questions and see if I get them.
I couldn't answer a good amount of these, but okay.
How many are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
Let's go.
Okay. How many grams are in an ounce?
How many grams are in an ounce? Whenever I was measuring it last, I don't know, like 28.
You looked at the chat.
No.
Okay, don't look at the chat. Don't
No,
say the
I
answers.
didn't.
Alright, it's
Is
28.
it is 28?
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, it's 28. I did not.
Vizzle dropped a bag of $2. Wow, Caesar salad? The originators? Guess what, Chris? That's what we don't care about. Take him to the best hostel with the biggest cheeks so he can give the stream a real show. We don't care about salads.
Can I get some too, please?
You
Yeah.
got to Mexico to get drunk and fuck. Not let us sell.
I'm not doing that. You're watching the wrong stream if you're looking for that.
Having amazing salads is where it's at. Okay, so I knew that because of obviously like I've used this scale for drugs and stuff.
All right, so 28. There you go. All right, don't look at the chat for the next one.
Wait up, you could figure that out.
What?
Look, whenever you go to the weed store, how many grams is an eighth of weed?
3.5.
3.5. Times that by 2, what is that? 7.
Mm-hmm.
7 is 2/8, which is a quarter. 1 over 4. So 7 times 4 is what?
14.
7 times 4 is 28.
Bro, don't ask me multiplication
I'm
questions.
sorry, man. I'm sorry. I didn't put you on the spot like that. But you
Shout out
get
to
it?
split mode.
So like 8, and 8 is 3.5 grams. So 8 times 3.5. Look it up.
Bro, it's 28, right?
It is 28.
There you go.
There you go.
There
Sorry,
you
man.
go.
Second question. Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, man.
No, you're good.
My bad, bro.
Whose face is on the dollar bill?
George Washington. Wait up. Could I say the rest of them?
Well,
Who's on the $2 bill?
I didn't ask that, but
He's not a president, I don't think. Yeah, I think he is a
it
president.
has to be Oprah.
Thomas Jefferson.
Okay, Thomas Jefferson.
He's on the 5.
That was my next one. Thomas Jefferson.
Abraham Lincoln.
What planet is closest to the sun?
Mercury.
How? Okay. Who was Tesla, the car company, named after?
Nikola Tesla. I was in the building in New York where he made the first radio waves.
Oh my god.
It's pretty crazy.
How many minutes are in a quarter of an hour?
15 minutes.
You were gonna say 25 at first?
No!
Alright. Spell definitely.
This is tough because autocorrect does it.
Okay.
DEFINETELY. I'm very bad at spelling.
Wrong.
Yeah,
Okay.
alright. I had to miss one.
Okay, yeah, you did. That was the first one you missed. Okay, what president is on the $100 bill?
It's not a president, and his name is Benjamin Franklin.
You watched the stream.
No, I swear.
Okay, god damn it. All right. How many continents?
That's a loaded question.
How many continents are there?
That's tough.
Not name them. How many are there?
Like 7?
Okay, you got it right.
Really?
Oh yeah. What are the 3 branches of government?
The judicial, the executive. You're getting mad. The judicial, the executive, and the. What is? I should know this, bro. The Senate. What is that shit called? I don't know. I don't know. I give up. Legislative. I didn't know that.
All right, you basically got that one right, bro. This
I
is
got
why
2 out of
you
3.
graduated and I did not.
I got 2 out of 3. I forgot.
Let me give you a bonus question.
Thank you.
Can you name the continents?
Yes. Antarctica, Australia, North America, South America. Why am I holding my fingers like this? North America, South America, Africa, Asia, and like Europe. Even though Europe shouldn't really count because like Europe's like Europe, we made all the rules. If you really look at the globe, Europe should not count as a continent. It's actually part of Asia.
Yeah, right.
So that's just my hot take. Europe, you're not a continent, bro.
Is that right? God damn it, dude. I feel even dumber than ever, bro. This is crazy. I'm so stupid. Oh my, you were cheating the whole
No, I
time,
swear.
dude. Wow. Is there anything else I could help with? Bro,
Yeah.
yo, Chad, did you guys hear that?
Yeah, it was.
Wow,
It was
that's
feeding me
okay.
answers.
That's crazy. That's how you graduated. Like, that's it, bro.
What are the 4 states of matter? That's a good one.
Is there
I actually
anything
know
else
this.
I can help you with?
What are the 4 states of matter? Solid,
No,
liquid,
wait.
gas, and
Oh my god.
plasma.
Oh, okay, there you
Sorry.
go. God damn it. Alright, Chad, ask us questions. Are you smarter than a 5th? Wait, should we do a Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader challenge right now? You're gonna beat me, obviously.
I'm
I don't know
kinda good at it.
shit.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, this is terrible.
No, whenever I watch I watch Jeopardy sometimes at 7 o'clock when it's on. Like my mom watches it, and whenever I like hang out at my parents' house, it's always on at that time. I'll get like 4 or 5 questions on Jeopardy, the TV show.
What animal has the longest dick to body ratio?
The human.
No.
Okay, what?
Porcupine.
Nice.
Apparently that shit's long as hell.
I think they're the only other animal that masturbates.
Okay, wait, what? Porcupine?
Yeah.
Masturbate? How do
Yeah.
you know this? But you
I
didn't know
don't
their
know.
dick was so long?
No. I just heard another random
There's
fact.
no way. At least let's do
My
it. No, we
math-
should set that up.
Yeah.
What size is house phone's butthole?
Potassium is K on the periodic table. How many elements of the periodic table can you name? That's
all
tough.
63 of them.
All 69
How many
of
are
them.
there? Like 50?
Like 200, I think, but some are
200?
missing. But some are missing.
Well, also I saw something about how all the elements on the periodic table were made through reactions being made from stars, right? Like
Okay.
the sun, for example.
Yeah.
The sun, like our sun works off two chemicals like hydrogen or whatever it is.
You're saying smart shit.
And there's
I
like
this.
other suns apparently
Yeah.
that. Okay, no, now
I like
that now people are gonna be like, Yuriy, this is fucking not true. 'Cause
No,
Yuri's an
no,
idiot."
no.
But I heard that
No.
other suns
No, you're saying
do
super-
different types of fusions in order
Yes.
to create that same brightness and heat, right?
Because they're different size
And they'll be
suns.
creating other elements, and apparently
Yeah.
like distant in the galaxy, there's like other elements that are being created to this day we never even heard of.
Out of the sun.
Apparently, I don't know.
I like
dude.
that. No,
Bro,
I believe it 100%.
Now the chat's gonna be like, yo,
No.
who is this fucking retard, bro? What the fuck? And if they're not backed
Name
by-
Name three Caucasians. Name 3 Caucasians, brother.
That's hard.
Can you name 3 Caucasians? Eminem.
Ryan Dunn.
Ryan Dunn. Okay, good. 2
Um,
more.
Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra.
Right? No?
No.
Italian?
He's Italian.
Okay. Whistling Diesel.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
He's a YouTuber.
Oh, sick.
I think so.
Yeah. That's a good question. Eminem. Hi, Washington.
Luca.
My last 12 hours survived at $2.
I said crustaceans,
Hey,
but okay.
This is a W stream. Hopefully it goes on for more. W Mercury, W stream, W harmonious gain.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you, dude. Oh, that's hard. This is crazy. Keefy D? What the hell, man? How many acres did Oprah burn down in Hawaii? Jesus Christ, that's a fucked up question right there. Alright, yo, shout out to everyone that's in the chat. Sorry, guys, if, I'm not as interactive with the chat, I guess, or like reading it as much right now. We're just like, just kicking it, talking, having a good time. And also, like I said earlier, apologies for not streaming earlier today. Obviously I know chat's gonna be like, bullshit, you're doing nothing. I was handling a bunch of stuff today. There's just like a million things that I need to be handling, and there's also one thing I've realized recently, which is I'm building up towards getting completely consistent on a bunch of different things that I need to be consistent on. But what it's gonna take is probably a couple random days of me like either streaming a little bit later in the day so I can just get a bunch of errands and shit taken care of, especially with this new merch drop with the stickers coming in. I need to get packaging and like there's like a bunch of other things. But today I sent out all the emails to the people who won the triple XL giveaway. So we gave out XLT to AK47 Dutta. He won that giveaway, and then the other 3 winners were I forgot their names. I forgot their names off the top of my head, but I emailed and messaged on Instagram all the winners. I got their addresses, so I'm gonna be sending their packages out tomorrow. What else? Bro, there's just been like a million things. Emailing people, replying to emails, bro. There's just a million shit that I really have been like slacking on that I need to get on top of, so I can just get consistent on everything. Stream is over. I feel it. He didn't wash his hands. I literally heard him wash his hands.
I washed my hands.
I did not wake up at 3 p.m. That's not true. Anyways.
How you doing? How we doing on time?
Good, we're just chilling here.
It's almost midnight.
Oh shit, I didn't even notice.
Right? Damn.
That's crazy. You're not working tomorrow?
I might have to work a little bit
Really?
tomorrow. Yeah.
Bro, how's the weather? We've had, not too long ago, I guess like a month ago, but we had like damn near 100-degree days, like back to back to back. Did you have to work like during any of those days?
Not too much. We work a lot whenever it rains a lot because everything's flooding. A lot of sump pumps.
So you're working in the middle of the rain.
Working in the rain a lot.
What's worse?
It's fun.
Really?
Yeah. See, what's funny? I was like, it's really weird. I was digging and there was like a flood and it was leaking and I was getting all muddy.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, a lot of people would really hate this, but like when I was a kid, I was like always playing in the mud and with dirt. And it's like funny that I'm doing this now. It's like, I'm not saying I fucking like, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get into some dirt, but like, no, I don't mind it at all. I think it's cool. Whatever.
But like, you don't mind that, but like, what about working the 100-degree days? Because I remember like on one day,
those are tough.
I had to go drive around to go do some shit, and I swear it was like 97 or 98 degrees, and I was like waiting at a red light trying to go across the street, and I looked to the right, and bro, it was fucking hot as fuck, bro. It was probably like 100 degrees or no, if not more, but it was so fucking hot. Look over, and there's like a hole in the cement, and I just see this like one construction dude by himself, just like in there with the wrench, just like dripping sweat, and I was like, bro, like that's tough right now, dude. And like, I literally remember not doing shit like that, but installing refrigerators on hot ass days was fucked. But like doing that type of work, like electrical or plumbing, like that shit's insane. Ali said a snail can sleep for 3 years. That's interesting.
A what?
A snail
can do what?
Sleep for 3 years.
That's awesome.
That's
just hit a booty bump. I hit the devil's dandruff, mate. So tell me more about England, bro. What's your favorite part?
Okay, so I always thought London was small, right?
Yeah.
I always thought London was like just like Amsterdam. You can travel around, do whatever you want. Yeah. London, I landed. I posted like, yo, I'm in London. Who wants to link up? Bro, I had like probably like 10, 12, 13 people hit me up saying like, yo, let's link up. And I was like, all right, what's your address? Every single person, I looked up like how far it was, thinking that maybe someone's 5-10 minutes away. I can go link up and say hello real quick, right? Literally every single person was like, hour this way, hour and a half this way, 50 minutes this way. And then I quickly realized, I'm like, damn.
It's like LA, you'd say? Like
it's
Valley.
Bigger, bro. Like really? London is like so expansive, bro. It's insane. But you know what is better about London, I guess, is like the train actually is quicker, and the trains go everywhere. There's like literally train stops fucking everywhere, and they go like pretty damn quick. So it is pretty clutch on that part. But that shit is expansive as fuck, bro. We stayed in this one area like in central London. The area we stayed in was like an Arabic area, so all the stores were Arabic. There's Arabic writing everywhere, like that type of like mixed culture and that from that type of region. And a lot of places didn't sell alcohol and shit like that.
If
it was like pretty interesting.
Dropped a bag of $2. Yuriy, keep this stream going for tonight. It's been a minute W Percury W Coke W Yuriy W Blasey W Canella L Beans W Riley W Coke Phone W Biggest Brothers W Pot Lore W Ally Yuriy. I didn't know you play guitar and accordion. You're good at it.
Do you?
I learned how to play accordion, but then I forgot, and then also I tried to learn how to play guitar. I never learned. I never got good at it. But anyways, bro, so the area we stayed in was like central London. It was like kind of I won't be able to find the video right now, but the place we stayed in, so Riley like got this one spot. A lot of shit's super expensive. It's like LA, but if not worse.
LA is London's very expensive.
It's one of the most expensive.
I heard it was like $60 for a burger.
Not like that. No,
really?
no, it's not like that.
Okay.
But it's kind of like if you go to any place.
It's worse than LA.
Actually, one place we went to, I was like, let me just grab a burger real quick, right? They're like, burger, no fries, no drink, $21. I was like, I'm not spending $21 on a burger. I'm out of here. So there was like a lot of that shit. But anyway, so Riley got this one spot that was supposed to be like, one bedroom. We're supposed to stay in there like a small little place just so we can experience the city in central London. Apparently that place, the owner of that Airbnb hit up Riley, was like, hey, sorry, the water broke in that place, so you can't stay there. And Riley was like, oh fuck, like she was bummed like we were not gonna be able to stay in that area. And the lady's like, I got another spot for you that's right around the corner. And first Riley's like kind of tripping because she was actually excited for the spot we got. But dude, the spot we ended up getting was like a whole house, bro. She gave us like this whole house where you walk in, there's this first room, there's a whole giant other room, there's a kitchen, there's a
surprise.
There's a sunroom, there's a back area, it's 2 bedrooms.
What's
like,
a sunroom?
It's like an outdoor area, but the whole ceiling is all glass, basically. Bro, it was so sick. I was like, what the... And not only that, but the place we're staying in, you open the front door, look to the left, and there's a bar right there, and that bar was like always popping.
Sick.
So like at any time you open the door, there's like people just drinking there. I was like, bro, it's like I was like, I can't imagine like this just being your life. Like, oh, this is just where I live, like right next to the bar.
What a cool experience.
Dude, it was super sick. I really enjoyed that shit, man. You know what else is trippy that was shocking to me is here in LA, bars are open till 2 in the morning. You can buy drinks till 2 in the morning, right? And after 2 in the morning, the streets are still kind of crowded until 2:30, and then like by 3 it's dead, right? In London, bars close at 10:30 p.m. On Saturdays they close at 11.
What?
Yes, and bro, and like I said, that bar next to me was popping, right? Popping, like so many. There's not even, you can't even sit down. There's no space, right? There's so many people.
Yeah.
It hits 10:30 p.m. Everyone goes indoors for a second. Hits 10:35. Crickets, bro. It's like you can hear a pin drop in the street.
That's
like,
awesome.
It goes from like.
That makes it so much safer.
I guess.
And you can live that life. You can live on top of a bar if it ends at 10:30.
But you could just take the party indoors afterwards, like to your crib or whatever, like invite some people over. But like, I was kind of shocked because the first night I landed, we got there kind of late, and I was thinking like I'm gonna start my stream and experience the nightlife out here, right?
No,
I go out and it's
zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, it was dead as fuck. I was like, what's going on? And like the people from London in the chat were like, bro, mate, shit closes at 10:30 out here. You're late. And I was like, God damn it, dude.
I gotta ask Troy about that. Yeah, he's in London.
Oh yeah.
Is studying abroad out there.
And he's visiting.
And then he's going to Prague for a day, and then he's going to Beer Fest. What is it called? Oktoberfest. In Munich.
If you want another one.
And then Croatia.
Let me know.
I'll take half a shot before I go.
That's sick.
Yeah, dude.
How long has he been out there already?
He's been to Europe like 4 times, bro. He's just going to places he's never been. He's going out there for like 10 days. His birthday is October 6th.
But right now, like, how long has he been out there?
So since, I don't know, he's been there like 4 days already.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
fire.
He's been like 3 days, I don't know.
Other than that, dude, also is like, bro, here in LA, so like the oldest building you probably run into is like close to 100, right? Bro, damn near every building you fucking go past there, like they'll have in certain places, I showed it on stream, there'll be like stones that says like, this stone was placed here by Queen, Margaret the Third, blah 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 blah, in 1687, and you're like,
so rich in history.
You're like, dude, like what the and like the building would be like an apartment building or a store, and you're like, bro, what the fuck? This building has been here for like hundreds of years, and like it's just still in use. It's kind of insane. Amsterdam was even trippier.
That's nuts.
Amsterdam was like also super old, and like, bro, it's so, I think it's even older, but Amsterdam was so old that all the buildings were fucking crooked, bro. I was like, it was like walking through that like alley in Harry Potter.
Oh, the winding.
Bro, everything here. Let me find this photo.
These are such good photos.
Thank you, man. Look at that. All the fucking buildings. If you pay attention, the windows are going like that.
Yeah, you're right.
These windows are going up. Like everything's not straight.
Yeah.
And that's not unique. Every building out there was fucking wonky.
It looks like a movie. Show me some more photos.
Oh, okay. This was the train station from Amsterdam when Riley and I were leaving from Amsterdam back to London. This was, so there's a famous movie, I guess, from Amsterdam where this chair was in the movie, and I scratched, you could barely see it, but I scratched Riley plus Yuriy into it.
Oh, sick.
That's the chair we were like sitting on. This is where we were staying in Amsterdam.
It's just shit as a studio.
So I thought London was expensive. Amsterdam, since it's so small, basically unless you're dropping a bag of like 500 a night, like this is like damn near your only option out there.
This is dope, bro. You're like in the future.
I guess it was dope, but it was hot, bro.
Hot and like bright.
And also,
but it looks cool.
No, you could turn the lights off, but the thing with London and Amsterdam, when we were out there, it was super hot, and they're used to it being cold. They're used to the cold weather and shit. Right. So when we were out there, they're not prepared for the heat. They don't have ACs in every fucking unit and shit. So we didn't have an AC in there, and it was like, bro, when I was hungover, laying in this bed, just like, my life is hell right now. Like, I was like, bro, this is the worst, like, possible recovery, like, area. This is the red light district.
Red lights.
All these red lights right here. If you walk past them, you see women like.
I heard it's whack.
Just standing like that. I don't know, like if it's like whack or not, but like it's just pretty crazy. Like I've never seen some shit like that. You know what I mean?
You like go in there and you bang them?
I guess so. Like I said, when we were walking by, I saw a couple of dudes who just. Yeah. It wasn't even a thing where they were like, "Hello, how much?" They would just and they just walk in, close the door, and they just walk straight up like they were like kind of locals and shit. Bro, the homie Potlord, he opened the door and asked one of the ladies on stream, he was like, how much? And then he's like, him and his wife do threesomes and shit, so he's like, how much? Also, me and my wife might want to do something.
They charge extra for that.
She said $100 for everything. And
That's
then
a great
also,
deal.
I was like, I've never, even known the prices of prostitutes or anything like that, but I've always assumed in the thousands, I'm just assuming here. And so when I heard $100, I was like, isn't that like very, very cheap? And then also, and also like, I guess she told Pablo, or she was like, oh, I don't do the threesome thing, blah, blah. She's like, she can sit there and watch or something like that. But I was like, $100. I was like, isn't that...
like, wait a minute.
And also, apparently, just like hairdressers, for example, they will go to a salon and they'll be like, hey, can I rent a chair here? And like they'll have customers come in and pay commission to the salon.
Correct.
That's
You
what
have
the
to pay
girl.
for the
That's what the girls are doing.
Correct.
The girls are renting a window,
Yeah.
and they'll rent a window for a night type thing. That's what I heard.
Yeah, makes sense. It's a whole economy. I saw this one video. They were trying to make like a super brothel. It was
In
like
Amsterdam?
The government wanted to do it to get rid of all these, like build one super one further away, like right outside of the town.
To clean
so
up
it's
the area?
Yeah, so it's like that. Everyone could go there for that. Very interesting.
I don't know, like, I feel like it's kind of good, in my opinion, that they keep everything so compressed into this small little area, because you walk out of it, and it just feels like you're in, like, a normal
That's awesome.
type thing, but in this little fucking small compact area of Amsterdam, which is, like, you could walk around the whole thing in, like, 30 minutes, guys.
Yeah.
That shit, it just all fucking...
The whole Amsterdam or the whole...
Amsterdam, really. Well, maybe, like, an hour, I guess it would take.
Really?
But it's pretty small, bro.
That's sick.
But, everywhere you
awesome.
see just, like, shroom signs, weed signs,
yeah, I've heard you only need 2 or 3 days in Amsterdam.
And also, you know what, I used to, I've seen from movies and shit that you could buy shrooms out there. You can't. It's illegal to buy shrooms out there now.
Okay.
You can't buy shrooms. You can only buy truffles.
Underneath
Yes.
the ground.
But
I
apparently...
heard that's more powerful.
No, he said the dude at the store was telling us, he's like, we can only sell truffles. He's like, they're half as weak. So if you're taking 1/8 of mushrooms, you would have to take 2/8 of truffles to get the same effect as 1/8 of mushrooms. And I was like, okay, like... I was like, I don't know if I want to eat 2/8 of truffles. Like, I just see it like, like, whatever.
I would have tried a little bit, gotten some truffles, sprinkled it on something maybe.
It was 60 pounds. Oh, no, 60 euros for 2/8 of truffles that he was recommending. So, for the 4 of us to all trip, because all 4 of us wanted to do it, it would have been...
A bunch of money.
$240 or whatever, like, for all of us to trip. I was like, bro,
Not worth it.
I was like, if we bought 2/8 of mushrooms, we would all, like, basically be in the moon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and that would be like $30-40. So I was like, this is kind of insane pricing here.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah,
I was
good
like,
call.
that doesn't even make sense.
Good call.
Thank you. The chat was telling me like, oh, Yuri's a scammer. He's like being frugal, doesn't want to drop money. I'm like, bro,
For
like
the truffles?
yeah. I'm like, bro, that doesn't even
No,
make sense.
$240 for 4 wheels to get high is too much money.
We were trying to microdose, to be honest. We're not trying to have a full trip, but realistically, in that aspect, if you're trying to get the effects of a full eighth, and it takes you $60, or it would be like about $65 or $70 after the transaction, bro. You did scam us, Yuri the scammer.
I'm reading it.
Oh, did you see the
Yeah.
the t-shirts I just dropped?
Nah.
So.
Oh, is that your flex of like, people are dropping bottles, you drop oranges?
I don't give a fuck. $5 on the floor, bitch.
It's
No,
about to
okay.
get sticky in here.
So yeah.
Oh, cool.
This is the I have the shirt in 3 different colors right now, and this is the design. So Russian-made, harmonious gang,
100%
$2
live.
TTS, non-scam project
I
verified.
like that a lot.
Yuri streams, and then like the little logos is an R and a Y.
Nice. Since 2016.
That's when I started my first channel.
Fuck yeah, man.
But yeah, I'm gonna be dropping these shirts.
Good shit.
Thank you, man. I remember.
I like the orange. It's a good color.
I forgot what I dropped. I think it was like my very first sticker pack or something like that.
Okay.
And you came through and bought it off me.
Nice.
Remember?
I still have the ones of your like face and the harmonious X. It used to be like the background of the
Yeah,
green
yeah,
screen.
yeah.
Those are really cool. I still have
Yeah,
that.
I think I remember when I had like 1,000 Instagram followers or 2,000 Instagram followers. I posted like selling stickers, and I literally probably sold like 30 to 40 packs. And I remember Chris hit me up and he was like, he pulled up to my house and you're like, let me buy a pack.
Yep. And I'm gonna sell it for more later.
W sticker packs. I wonder if anyone still has those shits.
I have it, bro.
Really?
I have it in the drawer somewhere.
No way.
I have a lot of cool shit that like homies have given me or I've gotten from them.
That's
I had Johnny stickers for a while. He had like
Really?
the wolf head sticker.
No, same here, bro. I love collecting shit from the homies too.
Yeah.
Bro, I got so nervous that I thought I lost this thing, but I realized I still have it.
Oh, cool.
Johnny made this for me on my 21st birthday.
That's awesome.
I'm 29 now.
Yeah.
When he made this for me, like...
Nothing I've got from him lasts more than 3 years. I'm so bad with like glass
Really?
and stuff. I'm the worst. I can't have nice things. Yeah. Not gonna lie.
Bro, I've had this thing for so
looks great.
long, dude. And my homie who's a glass blower made it for me like 8 years ago. I would have never thought that.
Do you still have the Voorhees?
Yeah, I still have the Voorhees.
Sick.
It's hard to take out, but it's like way
Okay.
back there.
Cool.
Bro,
You love that thing.
do you remember when we went to UCSB to go party and shit, right?
Yeah.
And then one day took my Voorhees out with me and got super drunk. I was hanging out with these dudes. We were taking dabs and shit. And then I was so drunk, they were like telling me like, yo, walking around in the streets with the bong is dangerous. Like, if the cops see you, they're gonna take you to jail, bro, blah, blah, blah. Like, leave it here and you'll pick it up tomorrow. And I was like, cool, for sure. I left it there, went back to the place we were staying at, and I saw you, and you were like, yo, where's your Voorhees at? And I was like, oh, just left it at these dudes' crib, like, you know, blah, blah. You're like, bro, what'd you do? You're
Yeah.
like, let's go back there right now.
Yeah.
We're getting that shit.
Okay.
And I was like, what? And you're like, you're an idiot, dude. Why the fuck would you, like,
Yeah.
they're trying to steal that shit from you. And,
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god. Then we fucking skated all the way back to their crib.
Okay.
We knocked on their door, and they weren't opening the door at first,
Yeah.
bro. And like, I was like, knocking. And then finally some dude came out, and he was just like, oh, what's going on? I was like, bro, I need my bong. And he's like, oh, let me see if I could find it. And I was like, bro, like, no, like, we need. And then basically they ended up giving it to us. But I remember you told me, like, you're an idiot, dude. Why the fuck would you leave your shit at their fucking
Damn.
at their fucking house?
Damn, I don't remember any of that.
Really?
That's wild. And they weren't opening. They were being little dicks, but I feel the energy.
At first they weren't opening the door. Yuri pays me to subscribe. Yuri almost got stained facts. All right, you want to take this shot?
Let's do it, man.
$20 ciggies. Cheers.
brother. Cheers, chat. Tripalowski.
Greece was interesting because when we were in Greece, especially the island we were on, it was like not a popular island. There's
Yes.
roads, right? All the people we talked to, they'd be like, where are you guys from? We'd be like, Los Angeles. And like literally 80% of the people had the same reaction, which is like how long did it take you guys to get here? And like I was like, damn, like they understand how fucking far we
Yeah.
are. Like it's like a distance. We had to fly from here to London and then from London to Greece. Like it was
Yeah.
like probably like, I don't know, like 16 hours of flying, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
to fucking get there. I was like, damn. And they're all just like, bro, like what the fuck? You came here?
That's
all the way from
wild.
fucking LA? I was like, yeah.
Let me finish this joint. Do you have a lighter?
Oh, yes.
I hope I don't get a DUI on my bike tonight.
Oh, no, dude, bro. Dude, if a cop fucking dares give out a fucking, a DUI to a bicyclist nowadays when we have literally the most insane crime rate on everything else, like, going
Yeah,
through, it's like
they're
that,
gonna make fun of him at the
that-
office.
they're gonna be like, bro.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
You couldn't shoot a crackhead?
Dude, you know what I saw the other day? I was driving in the valley, like I forgot what streets I was on, but like way that way, like where the 405 meets the 101 type shit. Like I think even past that area, right?
Sepulveda,
I was driving around there on the freeway, right? And then I see something in the sky. I'm like, what is that thing? I keep driving, get closer, and I realize I'm like, oh, it's a drone. Get closer, and I see it's like a giant like police drone with a little
shit.
like camera on the front of it that's like scanning the freeway. And I remembered I watched the video saying that they're going to be deploying these like drones that basically just sit above, like fly above the freeway, scan cars, and if you speed, you come home, and then like in a month or two you'll get a ticket in the mail for speeding and shit.
I'm not okay with that.
Isn't that crazy? I was like, dude, that's literally like some like crazy futuristic like weird shit. I thought that was.
I would shoot that drone down, and I think that's what every good fucking American should do.
As soon as I saw that thing, I was literally thinking the area that we were in, or not in, but I was driving past was not the best area. You know what I mean? Like I could see some 15, 16-year-old hooligans. You know, I would have probably done it at my age if I lived in that area. I think a rubber band could hit that shit, like a nice big rubber band, like launch a T-shirt at it, something to like mangle up the thing, and then guess what?
Knock that fucking thing down.
And guess what? It falls on the freeway, hurts, or potentially even may kill someone, and then guess what? Like the police is gonna be like, they're gonna be like, oh, we can't leave drones flying above the freeway anymore.
Fuck no.
You know?
You know what, guys? Sometimes you gotta put your foot down. Enough is enough.
And destroy the fucking drones.
Yeah.
I bet you would.
Fuck that. Have you heard this? A guy that was like a dad. He was like, There's an Amazon drone staring at his like daughter sunbathing in the backyard. He grabbed a shotgun, shot. He's like, "What the fuck is this?" They don't do Amazon drones.
What? Bro, you know what scares me too is ring cameras. Everyone has ring cameras, and there's been hella.
Ding dong ditching is not fun anymore.
I know, right? It's impossible.
It's impossible.
But I've seen
It's
hella,
a crime.
hella cases of ring cameras getting hacked into. You know what I mean? Like, and dudes basically being able to fucking spy in on, you know, like weird shit or like whatever. Like just people being able to spy on you using your ring cameras.
Yeah. I guess it stops like porch pirates and stuff. It's kind of safe. I don't know.
For me, like, cause I have two set up. For me, it gives me the peace of mind where like, sometimes I could be out.
You have one here?
You have two. Oh no, well not in this room, but I have like two, and it gives me the peace of mind where like I can be out and I could just open up the app and just like look at my front door or look
Right.
at like, you know, the inside of my house and see what the hell's going on, and then also, you know, God forbid anything happens, like there's just cameras, you know.
My
like,
dad's like that too. He's always like, put a camera here. Oh, when you leave the house, put a camera on. And I'm like, I'm not. It doesn't. I don't really vibe with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Honestly,
but I feel it's better to have it and not need it. You know.
I kind of agree with you. Like, mainly because it's like an invasion of privacy, but there's like benefits and there's downfalls to
Yeah.
it, right?
What are you giving up? You're getting a little bit of peace of mind. I'm not even that much of a neurotic person to begin with. Like, oh, I wonder what's happening at my house right now. So I'm not even like worried about it. So like with every technology, it could be used for good. It could be used for evil. The more you sacrifice for convenience,
Exactly.
the more you give up
Other shit.
privacy.
No,
That's the
facts.
trade-off.
I agree with that for sure.
Finally, triple.
Duck
I've
Boy
had that in like
dropped
2
a
hours.
bag of $2. Y'all slid with that shirt design. I'm copping every color way for show.
Thank you,
I
man.
smoked DMT last night while
No.
listening to Black Cray, and it felt amazing, like a bear gave birth to me on top of a volcano and raised by a zebra in Antarctica. Shout out Black Cray.
Yo, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you so much, bro. The shirts will be coming soon. I'm waiting for the email back for the order. That's another thing I was dealing with as well. But
It's a crazy DMT trip. I've never had anything like it.
I've
I don't know
never,
if I bought the end of it, but if you do that, that's awesome.
I've never done. Have you done DMT?
I've done it two or three times. Yes, I've blasted
100%.
off once.
Not the
I blasted off once. Blasting off is when you.
not the
Usually,
diluted vape one.
I've
right?
done that as well.
But like I mean like the full on.
I'll tell you about my times. I did the Johnny Weiss, the DMT pen.
Okay.
We hit it 3-4 times. Things will get trippy. I did another time. I did it with my brother. We hit it out of a bomb. That was like tennis balls.
I
burnt
heard
tennis
it-
balls.
I heard it
It
smells
Tropic
smells like
Energies
this.
dropped a bag of
Smells like
$2. You will be receiving a cease and desist. You took our image and plagiarized it as your own. We will go after anything you own. Riley's beater car. Your computer can't take a home. You don't have one. We will also have Freddy bust Riley open if you don't stop.
What the fuck, Tropicana Juice? Hell no. Send the cease and desist, but.
So I spoke with my brother.
I bet, dude.
Percy Yuriy on Beans dropped a bag of $2. Yuri, I seen you on stage playing the requinto, the 12 string at the Not an IAL Cano concert. You were shredding that guitar. And then I also seen you with him, but you were playing the accordion. I didn't know you liked corridos. Or doble P. Viva Mexico.
Bruh. Someone sent me a video, some dude that looks like me playing a guitar, so I don't know.
Okay.
But anyways, you actually hit the actual thing, because I heard it smells like shit.
So yeah, it smells like tennis balls. Some people say mothballs. It smells like this Palo Santo. This is Palo Santo.
You know for sure?
So I smoked it, but I know for sure.
That smells like, that's Palo Santo?
I don't know for sure.
Oh, okay.
But that's Palo Santo. So if it is, that's what it smells like. If it is.
Okay.
We could light it. I'll let you know if it's what it smells like.
Alright, go for it.
So I look at the popcorn ceiling with my brother, and I see a bunch of people, and they built a ship, and they got on their ship, and they went across the water and got to a new country and built an empire there. And it was like very hieroglyphic. But it was like very like colors and like very shapes like Keith Haring.
Did you have like...
And I felt like a 2-hour movie, and it lasted 15 minutes. I didn't blast off. I was like, yo, that's crazy. And then another time.
So that was like the full
No,
thing?
that wasn't the full one. That was pretty cool. Let me see. Yeah, this is Palo Santo,
Palo
and
Santo?
and it smells like that. It smells a lot like that.
Okay.
DMT.
Alright, so tell me about the blast off.
Blast
Pause.
off. Blast off. Why? Why is that a?
People
why is that a
could be like,
blast?
it could be like blasting off. I don't know, like... it's...
I'm fucking with you. So then this guy Wayne, he was like a shaman, aka Roy, really, really gnarly dude. He was like a wizard, bro. He's like, I have it. I was like, alright. I hit it out of the bottle. I'm like, and I'm with a bunch of people that I love. I was like, guys, I'm gonna take DMT. I'm gonna be the first one. Don't worry, I'll take it. And he's like, yeah, I take 3 deep breaths. Like, you better sit down quick. I was like, alright. So I go sit down. I lay back, and I'm seeing images. I was like, I see this. I see these colors. And like, he turns to his homie. He's like, wow. He's like, I've never seen anyone last this long. Like, he's still talking. He's a pretty sick guy. I was
What?
like, and I keep describing it, and I blast off, and I don't really remember much of it. I fucking saw a bunch of colors. I saw a lot of shit. I can't really describe it. And then I came back, and I saw you, but I'm looking at you, but you're the Jimi Hendrix poster. Right? There's like 15 of you behind you, and like there's the elephant. There's this. There's all these versions of you, and there's all these waves. And I was like, so high. I was like,
Oh my.
on the sickest, like, cool man, like drivey vibe, and
You fully believe it. It's not like you're like thinking.
Believe it.
Okay, so like it's not like mushrooms where you see something and you're like, I'm tripping out, but I'll give in to the trip. But is it a thing where like there's no option? Like you're really like, oh my god, this is happening to me. Like, do you understand? Like, do you still have like a grasp of reality? I mean,
So this is exactly what it feels like. This is what me and my brother described the first time. You feel cold, tingling, but it feels good. And then you feel a warm blanket come over you. I was like, bro, are we describing heroin? What are we talking about?
yeah, right.
So your body disappears, and then you go into this other world where you're not your senses. Let me tell you my theory, okay?
Yeah.
So my theory is, they say DMT is like released when you die. It's a chemical that you release when you die.
Yeah.
And like,
And when you sleep too.
I'm like, sure, yeah, when you sleep too.
Mhm.
So like this is my theory. Ancient people, we're in the fucking Saharas. A lion attacks you, right? You're getting eaten. You're not gonna be like, oh, lion's eating me. You're gonna be like, you're
Yeah.
gonna fucking just, and you're gonna go somewhere else. You're gonna go to fucking heaven and go wherever.
Okay, see
And-
that makes sense, right? Until you see videos of like a crocodile just like taking a baby deer's head and going, and then you're like, there's no chance for no DMT. It's like
No, not in
just
that one, but I'm
pain
saying
and
like the
torture,
other
you
one.
know?
But let's say you don't die right away.
yeah.
So that was, and I had another another one that was tough. This was a bad one. I had just
So
broken.
you've done it
I've done it a few times.
Okay.
So that was another time. I did this other time. I still have the pen. I have a DMT pen.
Oh my god.
And I still have some DMT at my house. It's the most. Johnny White saw it. He's like, bro, you have to give me this. I was like, bro, chill out. No.
DMT stream? No, I'm joking.
I don't know. So I kept it. No, it wouldn't like any of this. I'll tell you why.
It wouldn't like any of this?
No, the drug wouldn't, cause I took it this other time. Let me tell you. So I was sitting there. I had just broken up with the girl I was dating at the time. It was kind of a very bad breakup. I needed to just clear my head of this energy. So I take it, but it gets too intense, and the TV's on in the other room. That's the reason I say the TV's on in the other room. It's after a basketball game, and it's the sport commentators like saying, oh, like this guy is shot a lot of points and he just scored, and it went like zoom, and the sound waves like it broke down the sound waves like, and I heard the white noise, the backup. And I was like, oh, this is a natural noise. I don't like this. This is the artificial sound. I was like, and I was just like focused on my breathing. I was like, just focus on your breathing. And I went, and then I was like, everything was very cartoony. And I saw like, it was like a kid's cartoon, very like colors, basic colors and like shapes, creating faces and like shapes. And I was like, holy shit! Yeah, there's unlimited creative space there.
On any of those trips, did you like experience like the loss of like being able to like understand time? Because that's what I heard. One of the main effects is like you can't tell the difference between a second and an hour or a year. Like it like there's no, you can't tell the time. Like, there's no clock anymore.
The time dilation is crazy. I think that's with a lot of drugs. Whenever they test you for a DUI, they tell you to look up and tell you when 30 seconds is up. And I did it during my test, and I was like, yeah, it's 30 seconds. It's like, damn, that's pretty close.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like everything. There's just like how we were just talking right now. We're like, damn, it's 12:30 already. We kind of had like a time dilation. DMT is like an intense time dilation for sure. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So weed gives you a time dilation as well?
For sure. It makes time go slower or faster, depending on how you feel.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. Did we answer like all those questions that were sent
Yeah.
sent to you?
Yeah.
You answered all of them, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Basically?
I'm getting a little tired. Let's light a little bit of this Palo Santo and just.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna get going.
Okay,
yeah?
okay, yeah, no problem, man.
That was a good note to end on.
I know, no facts, exactly a DMT note. I've always honestly been curious about trying DMT, but
Yeah.
I'm not brave like you are because like I've told a story
I
before
was
where,
looking
like,
for answers, bro.
where Chris literally did acid for the first time in PE
In school.
in
yeah.
high
We
school.
talked about it last time.
And I can't imagine like a more stressful situation in which to do like your a psychedelic drug for the first time. Like you've always been brave with that shit. I'm like
Thank you,
scared.
man.
I'm like, bro, thank you, bro.
Stop sleeping on me, Yuri. LSD. It's a funny quote.
I'm sorry. I like the idea of doing mushrooms more.
Have you
But-
done any of them?
I haven't done mushrooms in a long time.
No.
In like over like a year and a half or like 2 years or some shit like that.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not like I do so far and few in between right now.
Yeah.
Like I'm already there, man.
Before I stopped doing it, I was doing like
Don't
every
worry
weekend.
about ancient chicks drop a
Yeah.
bag of $2. Don't worry about ancient civilizations or people, Freddy. You should worry about them Walmart socks that have been bleached at least 20 times. You and Bird Chest should do a laundry stream, you nasty critters. Freddy, when's the last time you wash yourself?
I wash myself like twice a day. I'm really good at it. I will get some new socks. I love.
We talked about your bathing schedule last time,
Yeah,
I think.
we did.
But also, I did just see a video recently about some dude who said, haven't used shampoo or conditioner in 7 years, and it was like a scalp update,
Yeah.
and like his scalp went to being like, you know, looking like shit to like hella luscious and beautiful, and he just like, you know, no shampoo, no conditioner.
Yeah, that's actually the best way I think for your oils to be in your hair. I don't know, man. I tried everything for my hair. It's tough. But I do care about ancient civilizations and all that shit. It's
Bro,
crazy.
you bought me the book.
Yeah, bro,
I still have it. I think it's somewhere there.
Yeah, you told me about it.
Mm-hmm.
Graham Hancock.
Great shout out to Graham Hancock. But yeah, I could walk you out, dude. I'm gonna
Thank
keep
you,
the
bro.
stream live, guys. I'm
Goodbye,
like,
chat. Thank
stay on
you for
stream for a little bit
everything.
longer.
Thank you for spending your Friday with
No,
me and
facts.
Yuri. It's good to catch up with him. It's good to see you guys.
no,
as
thank
well.
you for spending your Friday with
No,
us. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, no
Thank you so much
worries.
for coming through, man.
You're killing it, man.
All right, yo, guys, I'll be back in 1 second. I'm gonna leave this on for a second. You got all your, oh yeah, your phone. Can't forget that.
Good man. Good man. That was sick.
What else? I know. I hate forgetting shit. Alright. Damn, it really smells like Palo Santo, whatever this was called. It really smells like that shit. Strong. What's up, guys? Yo, apologies once again if you know, I was like not really as engaged with the chat as I usually am, but like we were just like kicking it, talking and shit like that. Yo, shouts everyone, I appreciate you guys, man. Yuri lives in musical purgatory where I just listen to the same shit over and over again. I know, due to YouTube. Once we're on Kick, it'll be different. Thank you, Mr. THC, appreciate you.
MRTHC dropped a bag of $2. Some random guy sent you a video. That's rude. That's how you would call some that has been a fan for years. I feel like you could have said at least of one of my supporters or maybe even saying one of my fans. But
Bruh.
okay, I see you.
By some guy, I'm sorry if that came off disrespectful, but by some guy, I meant like almost like saying like the homie or this dude. It's just like a vague fucking description. I'm sorry, man. I just couldn't remember your name.
Critter couple dropped a bag of $2. Yuri, don't try and defend not showering. You hate water. You even have meltdowns when you are forced to shower. Did something happen in the shower with you, foster dad? Freddy looks like he walks Skid Row and bums cigarettes from vagrants with him sock.
Nah, he definitely doesn't do that. Shout out to fucking to Freddie Mercury, bro. I appreciate him so much, man. Literally, like, I've hit him up for so many ideas, like, yo, randomly, like, you down to kick it, you know, like, and do this on stream, and he's always, like, damn near almost always down, so I really appreciate him, man. And he's always a good time, and everyone always, like, super fucks with him as well. Everything's gonna be alright, ladies, and try not to stress too much. Exactly, facts. Everything gonna see alright. Everything is gonna be alright. Yo, chat, let's finish the rest of the spliff and I guess call it a night. Like I said earlier, bro, there's just like a million things. Like, I can't even like remember all the things I did today. There's like a million things I needed to catch up on with. A lot of like emails having to be sent. There's this like whole thing I had to do with, like, I had to reset a whole bunch of passwords. That took a while. I had to do, like, bro, there's like a whole bunch of shit that I've just been needing to do for a long time. I've been needing to do even before I went to London, and I was thinking like, oh, once I come back from London, I'm gonna do it. We've been back from London for 2 weeks now. I'm like, all right, fuck, I gotta take care of all this shit, and that's kind of why I went on stream so late tonight. Let's get a sleep stream. No sleep stream. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to stay on stream too late. That I'm gonna like finish the spliff and call it a night. But I don't want to stay on stream too late because tomorrow we are going to Puffcon, guys. I wish I had some time to make a thumbnail really quick. I might try to do it like after the stream potentially, but I wish I had time to promote it. I mean, on Instagram or some shit like that. But guys, tomorrow we're going to go to Puffcon. Huge shout out to Blasi. Huge shout out to the people at Puffcon who are helping make this shit happen as well. But we're gonna go to Puffcon tomorrow, and we're gonna, like, I don't know, just experience that shit. I haven't been to a weed event in a while, so this is gonna be interesting. Blasi's gonna have a booth there. Fulcrum's gonna be performing, and I don't know, it's gonna be a pretty sick event. I'm excited for this shit. What's Puffcon? So, you gonna stream it? Yes. The People's Elbow. That's why I'm saying I need to go to sleep early, is because I need to wake up early enough to get ready for this shit. I want to stream this event. But where's my Puffco? Oh wait, there it is. So Puffcon is like the owner, or this company Puffco that makes these things. They're throwing an event called Puffcon, which is like just like a giant weed event. You know what I mean? That's like thrown by the company, you know, that makes this and shit. But I've been to weed events before. If you guys are wondering like what a weed event is, like a Puffcon, I think they're all kind of pretty similar. Basically, a bunch of people get booths. The booths will create certain attractions to make people come to their booths, such as they'll have, literally, I'm not even joking, they'll have like $15,000-$20,000 bongs like sitting there for anyone to use. You could just pull up and use the bong. Like they just want people to come in their booth. They'll have, some booths will have like announcements saying like, hey, at 1 p.m. we're sparking a 7-pound joint. Like, everyone come here at this time for the 7-pound joint. Like, every booth is just trying to do some viral shit, you know what I mean? Like, where it attracts people to come to the booth. And there's like music. It's basically just like a lot of eating food, smoking, and chilling. But then also, like I said, there's gonna be things that the booths are doing specifically to get people to come there. A couple of the events I've been to before, like they had, I remember like gram dab competitions where they would have like 2 random people picked from the crowd. They'd be like, all right, you know, who can do a gram dab better? And you literally see people just fucking dying taking gram dab. It's pretty sick. What time are you going to stream? I'm not exactly certain right now. Let's see. What time is the event open? Let's see what time it opens. So
2 p.m. to 10 p.m. So I guess start the stream like at 2 p.m. That makes sense. I'm kind of surprised. They usually start a little bit earlier than that, but that makes sense. You can't walk around and get high too like all day. But no, so I think we should start the stream like at 3 p.m. Mercury getting pulled over? That's that sound? No, bro, he's not driving. Someone lit a house on fire in Hollywood? Wouldn't be the first time.
Bag of $2. We hate Freddy. He's a lost soul. We hate you, and most of all, we hate Riley and her immature crybaby ways, and we hate that you banned her white shorts. Let her live like Ali Moochie, get to do and say what she wants and be fed no dictation with her, you nerd.
Jesus Christ, man. Criminy. Holy shit. You're not waking up till 2? That's not true at all. The people's elbow. I will not wake up at 2. Probably gonna wake up like at 9 or 10 a.m. Yuri lives in the ghetto. Sirens every stream. You're not too far off from the truth, to be honest. There is a lot of sirens and police activity going on, but you know, whatever. What can you do? $1 a minute starting now. I know I don't have the energy for it, John. I'm sorry, man. I really want to do this thing where I'm trying to get consistent, and like it really is going to require not doing 24, or like not doing too many 24-hour streams. Like I'll do like a 24-hour stream here and there, but I can't do like the whole multi-day up to a week or longer stream right now. Maybe for like a month or two. Daily. Roshan OGZ, why'd you switch up on Phoenix and them? I literally just saw Phoenix the other day at Blassie's office. There's a reason why Yuri never did the 24 hours outside. No, the reason, okay, there is a reason. Harmonize. House one's in the Discord. The reason why I haven't done the 24-hour stream outside is because from, you know, I guess from the time the sun rises, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., from the time the sun rises to like 10 p.m. to midnight, it's fine. There's shit to do in LA all day. What I'm thinking about is like around 10 p.m. to midnight to the 6 a.m. time, like that whole nighttime is like, what am I gonna do, bro? What am I gonna do? Everyone's gonna be like, go to Fig, go here, go to Baby Snaps Alley. Bro, no, I don't want to do any of that. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I can do for that 5 to 6 hour span where I'm just fucking outside, bro. Outside stream South Central. Let's go. Yeah, totally. Let's completely do that. Fuck no. LA's literally a dead zone at that time. What do you mean by dead zone? Bro, there's so many people in Discord. Holy shit.
Young OG though.
Rio!
Yo.
Rio!
What the fuck?
Shut up, Pope. Whoa,
Hey, chill.
Who the fuck said that?
What do you mean?
I was just letting the people know. Suck my dick, bro. Like, I was just letting these people know. Because they've been waiting.
Yo, Uncle Deadly's getting a tattoo?
That's what the...
Hey, my boy. Hey, bro, unmute yourself. I'm trying to see if your girl's pacifier.
Oh, go and Scrabble already. How long do I gotta wait?
I just said that. I'm so...
Hey, I bet you he don't even go for an hour.
I've had to wait 5 minutes for you to do one word.
He can't even go for an hour.
Thank you.
Bro. When you have that many people, it's very hard to just like make a fluid conversation. But it's fine. Yo, Discord a little too technical for me. You know what? Yo, I felt the same way when I first started using it, but you get used to it pretty quickly. I'm not gonna lie.
Philip dropped a bag of $2. I'm donating because I lost a bet to House Phone in the Discord.
What?
I'm fucking this bitch and spreading her ass cheeks. That booty hole pink. W.
Thank you, Jen. Philip, I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you so much for all the support. I really fucking appreciate you, man. Shout out to everyone that's in the chat, dude. But yeah, guys, tomorrow we're gonna do Puffcon. Here's my plan. So we're gonna do Puffcon tomorrow. I think I'm gonna have my Puffco with me, you know, and like chargers as well, like I always do. And I think we'll just be going around Puffco, and I'll have like $10 dabs activated, and I'll just bring a bunch of wax with me. Probably get a bunch of wax there as well, and then we'll just walk around, see what's going on, and just get as high as possible, and just probably have a dab counter, and just see how many dabs we can take by the end of the day. Bro, I don't know. I'm probably gonna be so faded. There's probably gonna be edibles, bro. I was thinking about bringing my tincture with me, but that shit can get dangerous. I'm not gonna lie. Black tar, heroin dabs? Fuck no. Walk to all the booths and ask for free weed. That's a good idea. World Guinness record for most dabs? No, I can't break the record. There's like literally insane people out there doing the craziest dabs.
House phone, a trans girlfriend dropped a bag of $2. This is house phone's trans girlfriend. I told him I was trans, but he still want to fuck me in my glory hole. Then he wanted me to put the strap on and called him racial slurs. He ate my egg, but only while I stroked his gooch. It was fun, but he smelled like vomit.
Yo, look at this. Look at the size of those bangers. Pause. Look at this. Look at the amount of wax they dump in there, bro. That's way more than a gram. Oh, 31 grams. A 31 gram dab, bro. There's no way I'm beating this. I don't even want to attempt this. $31 gram dab. Not only that, it starts cooling down, so they whip out the torches and torch it while he's hitting it. Bro. This is crazy, bro. This is just insane. Insanity. And this maniac somehow doesn't cough. He just keeps going. And then they dump another one. What the fuck? Bro. Oh my god, bro. I'm not beating this. Like I said, I would not even want to attempt this shit. This just looks terrible, bro. Fuck no. Yuri's lungs would collapse. Anyone's lungs would collapse. I wouldn't be unique there. It would be... anyone would fucking die from that. Leather lungs. I'd die, bro. Can you imagine what his like our body look at his face here. That was me a second ago. Our body is like, you know, is like not built off the past 100 years. It's built off the past million years. So can you imagine what your body and your brain is thinking? Like when it, for 8 minutes straight, this video is 8 minutes long. For he starts hitting it about, let's say 3 minutes in. For like 5 minutes, all you're breathing in is fucking dab smoke, bro. Can you imagine what your body's like thinking? It's like your body's probably like going into shock, like, oh my god, bro, I'm fucking dying right now. I'm suffocating. I'm getting higher every breath I take. Bro, I haven't had a dab in about 3 years. You're gonna get so high, bro. If you take a dab. House smells good as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, he does. Pause. Not on like no smelly shit like I'm smelling him all the time, but I've had to you know, I've had to be in long car rides with house phone before, and like, you know, squished up against him. Like I think I've been in a car with him before where there was like 4 people in the back seat and we're like squished like this. Every time that's happened, you know, I get a little whiff. It always smells like cologne or flowers or something like that. He's never smelled bad. I'm not gonna cap. Fort? No, I'm sorry, guys. No Fortnite. We're going to wrap up the stream right here. Let's take one last quarter half ski shot, and then we'll wrap up the stream right here. Have you tried Yodiland hash here? No, I have not. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have a chance to try out some Yodiland hash. Damn, the Yodiland buds being pressed into rosin or made into hash? That'd be sick. All right. Cheers, everyone. Shout out to everyone that's in the chat. Shout out to the Harmonious gang. Shout out to everyone that's in here right now. I really fucking appreciate you guys, man. I know I didn't promote the stream at all. I went live at 10 p.m. super randomly. Regardless, yo, shout out to everyone that's in here. Thank you guys so much, man, for pulling up. Like I said, I have a whole list of a bunch of ideas in front of me, and it's really like, and also it's already Saturday. I mean, yeah, it's basically already Saturday. We're going to Puffcon later today, basically. We're doing 10 talks tomorrow, and then comes Monday. Monday, guys. Monday, I think, will be my first kick stream, and that's where I gotta go crazy, bro. The first kick stream might be a 24-hour stream.
MRTHC dropped a bag of $2. I sent you the video of you playing the guitar through Gmail. Can you show the chat and see what they think?
No, I'm sorry. I don't want to click a Gmail link. I appreciate you so much, Mr. THC. You could tell me what to search on YouTube, but I'm not gonna click a Gmail link. Apologies. I can't. Just tell me what to search. Anyways, yo, guys. Cheers, everyone. Appreciate you guys so much, man. Let's go. Ugh. Ugh. There was barely any chaser in there. Alright, yo. Shouts to everyone. Appreciate you guys so much, man. I'm gonna call it a night here. If you guys can, drop a like, drop a comment, drop a sub. Also, drop a follow on the Kick account if you guys haven't already. Bro, huge shout to everyone that has dropped a follow on the Kick account, and a huge shout out and thank you to all the people that have created a Kick account and have literally just created a Kick account just so they can continue watching to watch the streams. I appreciate you guys so much, man. This is the stream right, I mean, this is the channel right here, Harmonious Yuriy, spelled the same way it is on my Instagram, and there's 263 followers already. We haven't even done our first stream yet, bro. I appreciate you guys so much, man. Like I said, I think Monday is gonna be the first Kick stream, and I think Monday might be a 24-hour stream potentially. Or if not a 24-hour stream, it's going to be like a hectic 4 or 5 hour stream of some sort. I'm gonna think of something. Either way, appreciate you guys so much, man. Have a good night, guys.